Welcome everyone to Minor Mountain, home of the Mingo Central Miners, where they'll be taking on the Liberty Raleigh Raiders tonight in a matchup of Liberty Raleigh 1-1, Mingo Central 0-2 on the season. Should be a pretty good one up here on the mountain tonight, as Mingo Central coming off a 21-20 loss at Westside, and Liberty coming off a 34-8 win over Pikeview. On the season, Liberty lost to Polka 34-8, but in that game, Kevin Jones, they outgained Polka 305 to 286 yards. So, from what I could gather, it was turnovers and penalties that lost the ball game for them. Mingo Central led 14-0 at halftime, as we done the game at Westside last week. Should have won the football game in all reality. Had every chance in the world, just couldn't hang on at the end. But we should be in for a pretty good one up here tonight.
I agree, Coach. I've been excited for this one all week.
Yeah, you and me too. Want to thank our sponsors: Domino Printing, Trail Fest, Gilbert, West Virginia, Pit Stop, Carrawell Pharmacy, Mountain Air Motorsports, Dotson's Auto, Quality Metal Roofing, Hatfield Funeral Chapel and Belfry, Family Traditions, Williamson, and Mi Pueblito Mexican Restaurant, Mate One.
Guys, you can see the sponsors rotating up in the left-hand corner of your screen all game long, Coach.
All game long on the scroll across the bottom of your screen.
Yes.
Guys, you might have to bear with us a little bit tonight. We're using a new scoreboard tonight.
Yeah.
New technology.
Yep. Our man J.J. Pruitt will be on that one, won't he, Coach?
I hope so. I mean, if we can't get him here to pack equipment, maybe he can run the scoreboard, right? KJ, just a couple things to watch in tonight's matchup for Liberty. I think their key player is Isaac Williams. In a 34-8 loss to Polka, Williams carried it 18 times for 106 yards in the loss. In the win over Pikeview, he carried it 20 times, 52 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Also had an interception. So Isaac Williams, he'll be wearing number 22 for the Raiders. And then for Mingo Central is, like I said, 0-2 on the season, and they've had a little bit of rocky roads. Couple of rough games. Being in both games, should have probably won both games. On the season, they're Aiden Burke, quarterback, 8 of 14 passing, 89 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Eddie Mills, 10 of 27 yards, no TDs, 1 interception. But KJ, I want you to list this stat right here. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Dylan Vance, on the season, 19 carries, 205 yards. 10.8 yards per carry, 102.5 yards per game. His long is 45 yards, and he's got a touchdown.
Here's a look at the captains for the Mingo Central Miners, Coach. Looks like Logan Hurley is that Nenny Mills and Aiden Burke, and who's 56?
56 is Raleigh Hatfield.
And then on the other side for Liberty Raleigh, we have number 22.
That is Isaac Williams, who we just spoke about.
Number 4.
That is Chris Bowman.
Number 62.
That is John Gerald.
And number 70.
On the record.
Guys, bear with us. This wind is swirling up here on my
Oh, yeah. JJ's up here wrapped up in a blanket, got a toboggan on, gloves, boots.
I tell you what, though, his hair looks good.
His hair looks good, that's right. Guys, we're going to step away for a quick break. Kickoff in about 5 minutes. You're watching high school football, LB&T, Game of the Week on the D&D Sports Network.
Get ready to rev your engines and hit the trails on October 10th through the 13th at the 23rd National Trail Fest in Gilbert, West Virginia. With miles of award-winning trails, sanctioned drag racing, live music, and thrilling polka runs, there's nonstop excitement for everyone. Indulge in mouth-watering food and discover unique finds from our vendors. Located in scenic southern West Virginia, it's the perfect escape from it all.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are live at Mingo Central High School, and we have a special treat for you guys tonight. We've got Mingo Central versus Liberty. And the first thing we want to do before this game begins is we want to give a shout out to each and every one of our sponsors. At the end of the day, there's no way that we could do it without you guys. We greatly appreciate all of your effort. We want to give a shout out to Domino Printing. We want to give a shout out to Trail Fest, Pit Stop, Carewell Pharmacy, Mountain Air Motorsports, Dotson's Auto. We want to give a shout out to Quality Metal Roofing, Hatfield Funeral Chapel, who has been in business for over 54 years. We also want to give a shout out to Toller Brothers Buildings and Family Traditions.
Thank you, JJ. I already did that.
Oh, well, I got
I'm just messing with you, buddy.
Hey, let everybody know that we'll be giving sponsors shout-outs all night, and there'll be no commercial breaks. And we'll just be live the whole time because
guys, I want to let everybody know watching at home that we probably won't have any commercial breaks tonight because we are having computer difficulties. We can't get to the commercials right now, so we'll just be live. All the sponsors will be scrolling across the bottom of the screen, top left-hand corner. And we, like JJ said, we do appreciate each and every one of them.
Absolutely. And I will be here shouting out each and every one of our sponsors all night long. So, ladies and gentlemen, be prepared. So, Coach, what can you give me a little pregame? Because I was downstairs, attempting to try to fix, some of the technical difficulties that we're having. Is there anything that I should personally be on the lookout for tonight?
Number 22 for Liberty Raleigh, number 10 for Mingo Central, brother. That's what I'm watching for.
I'll tell you what.
Isaac Williams, Liberty Raleigh, like I said, from everything I've gathered, all the stats I found, everything I've read, he's their guy. He's their stud. Dylan Vance averaging almost 11 yards a carry for the Miners. Aiden Burke, always a factor, can always dangerous to make a play. And we'll see. The Miners in all black tonight, looking good.
I have a question for you, Coach. So I know that the most prestigious award that you can win, I believe, as a quarterback is the Kennedy Award. And I think that for the wide receivers, it's the Randy Moss Award. So what's the equivalent for the running back? Does the running back have a special kind of award that they can receive as well?
You know what, JJ? I don't think so. You can win the Kennedy as a running back.
Oh, you can?
I think
okay.
so, yeah.
Okay.
I think the Kennedy Award is basically just the best player in the state of West Virginia.
Okay.
Mingo Central had a Kennedy Award winner, Jeremy Dillon.
No, that was a bad boy, too.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He can play a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Me and Kevin Jones over here has talked about it. Love the freshman Jacob Maynard up here. What a future he's got.
A bright future ahead of him, at the true definition of a true freshman. This kid, he originally started out as a running back before he came to Mingo Central. And
he can still be. Oh, here we go. Ready for kickoff. Looks like Dylan Vance set to kick it off for the Miners. Can't see the numbers back deep to receive for Liberty Raleigh. And then we're off. Vance with a short kick down to about 25. Liberty going to pick it up. That's number 11. Decent return out across the 30-yard line. I don't have an 11. That might not have been 11. That was Bowman, Chris Bowman.
And Zach Davis assisting on the tackles for the Miners. 1st and 10 for Liberty Raleigh from their own 32.
Liberty Raleigh getting a play from the sidelines. Two receiver left, one right. And here's the handoff to Williams, and he is met immediately by Tegan Hatfield. Wow. I'm sorry, Tegan Hackney. Hackney, not Hatfield, Hackney. And I think he's just a sophomore. Man, he read that play beautifully. He was in the backfield, JJ, before they could get the handoff off.
Oh, absolutely. He was definitely ready for that play.
Can you see the number on the quarterback for Raleigh? I think that is number 14.
I'm not 100% sure.
That's Brandon Snuffer. Brandon Snuffer. And Snuffer looking to throw it. He's hit as he throws. Tries to get it out in the flats. Ball falls short, incomplete. Had to bring up 3rd and about 14.
Pass complete to Riley Marty. Dylan Vance with the quarterback pressure. No gain, 3rd down and 14. Miners fans, let's make some.
Here's Snuffer in the shotgun. Receivers, dual receivers left and right. Running back to his right. Here's the snap. Got hit as he throws, and are they going to call it a fumble? Ball is loose, and somehow Liberty Raleigh gets on it way back at about the 10-yard line. Had to bring on their punt team. So good first possession defensively for the Miners. They shut anything Raleigh tried to do down.
Absolutely.
Recovered by the Raiders for a loss. It's 4th down.
So it looks like we got 4th and 14.
No, it looks like about 4th and about 40.
Well, I was looking at the scoreboard.
4th and about 36.
Back deep to receive. Along with Davion Joplin.
Here's a snap. Kick. Burke and Joplin back here. Davion Joplin to receive, and Burke's going to catch it past the 50-yard line. Burke got a blocker, got a step. Burke gets back to the inside. He's down to the 30. And he is finally brought down inside the Liberty Raleigh 30-yard line for that was about a 22-yard return. Nice return there by Burke. And anytime that the ball touches Burke's hands, there's a chance that he's going.
Absolutely. So, Coach, who's under center this week for Mingo Central?
Burke.
Burke is under center. Okay.
And guys, I think you'll see vast improvement. Last weekend was the first game that Burke really had played quarterback the entire game. And I think the more he settles in back there, the better he'll get. Here he is. Vance to his right. He's going to run the read. Vance gets a block to the outside. He makes a man miss. He's around to the 10-5. Touchdown, Miners.
First play of the ladies and gentlemen. First play of the game, a touchdown.
Dylan Vance, the guy we talked about in the pregame. 28-yard TD scamper right off the bat.
11 yards per carry. That is very impressive.
Well, and that average just went up. We've watched every Miner game, and Dylan Vance is a bad boy. Well, it looks like Mingo Central's going to line up to go for 2. There's Burks. Got receivers to his right, single receiver to his left. Going to fake the handoff to Vance. Burke looking, and hadn't any meals coming across the end zone, but he threw it in the dirt.
Liberty Raleigh 0.
So, at the end of the first drive, Mingo Central leading 6-0. That scoring drive took all about one play and about 28 yards and Dylan Vance. Coach Jones has got to be happy with the way this game has started.
Absolutely. The first play of the game, anytime you can get a touchdown on the very first play, I mean, that's got to be a confidence boost, not just for the players, but also for the coaching staff as well.
You can hear, I'm sure you can hear the wind up here, guys. It's blowing.
And for everybody watching in the comments section, we are having difficulties getting the scoreboard to work for some reason. It's working on the app on our phone, but for some reason it's not transitioning to, the scoreboard on the game.
It's 6-0 Mingo Central.
Absolutely. We will do everything that we can to get this scoreboard fixed, and in the meantime, we will keep you updated in real time on what the current score is.
Well, it's real hard to fix when you can't see what you're clicking on your computer.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just glad we're still on live right now, to be honest.
Yeah.
First down 10 Raiders from their own 29. Raiders fans, let's make some noise.
So the Raiders will start this drive on their own 29-yard line. Be first and 10. For running back says left and right. Here's the snap. And the handoff is bobbling. I think it's minor football. I think it is minor football as the fumble is recovered by big number 72, Logan Hurley. Johnny on the spot recovering that fumble. And if you're Coach Jones, you couldn't ask for a better start to this football game as Mingo Central is rolling. Yeah, Burke at quarterback. You got looks like Jace Bam Coleman to his left. Joplin in motion, and we got penalty flags.
False start on the Miners, 5-yard penalty.
And that's something that the Miners can't have. They can't have these costly penalties here. Here's the snap. Burke going to keep. Burke finds a gap, finds a seam. He's across the 30, 25, down inside the 20. Nice pickup for Aiden Burke as he's down to about the 17-yard line. Where to be first and 10 Miners. Oh, I don't think he got a first down.
That was really close to a first down.
It was close. I thought it was too. And it looks like it might be third and about a half a yard.
Gain of 15. Third down, long one from the 17.
Third and short one. Here's a snap. Burke going to hand it to Coleman. Coleman going to get to the outside. Got a flag on the play. Coleman still on his feet. And he's going to pick.
The play was first down and 10 from the 17.
Well, never mind. They moved the chains after the snap and called it first down. They're acting up too, I guess. So I guess we got a holding penalty on the play. Be a spot foul. That'll bring up first and about 20.
First down, 20 from the 27.
There's Burke in the shotgun. Vance to his right. Burke turns, fakes a little screen pass. Burke going to take off up the middle, breaks the tackle. Breaks another tackle. Finally going to be brought down about the 20-yard line by number 35 for Liberty Raleigh.
Tripped up by Parker Hodges, bringing him down 35, Landon Lusk.
That was Landon Lusk on the tackle.
Gain of 5. Second down, 15.
That bring up second and 15 for the Miners. And Burke still in shotgun. Vance to his left. Jacob Maynard Single receiver left, trips right. Here we go. Here's a snap. He fakes the handoff. Burke looking, getting pressure. Now Burke escapes. And he finally just throws it out of bounds, lives to play another down.
Pressured by Walker Smith, 54, and 62, John Gerald. They'll bring up third down and 15 from the 22.
It'll be third and 15 from about the 22-yard line. Here's the snap. Burke rolling to his right. Looking. He's going to fire and going to be called out there by number 3. And I think that's Keziah Joplin. So Burke to Keziah Joplin. That'll bring up fourth and about 7.
It's a gain of 3. They'll bring up fourth down and 6 from the 14.
I told that. There we go. And I think Burke using the hard count got Liberty Raleigh to jump.
False start against the Raiders, 5-yard penalty.
So that'll move it up to fourth and about 2.
And 2 from the 4.
Here's Burke. Shotgun. Got Nettie Mills in at the H-back now. When you got 2 quarterbacks on the field, that always makes the team kind of nervous. And here's the snap. Here's a handoff. Dylan Vance. Vance breaks the tackle. Runs through the tackle. Touchdown, Dylan Vance. So Dylan Vance has carried it 2 times for 29 yards, 39 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Not a bad night for Vance right now, right?
Absolutely. I look for them to get about 3 or 4 more touchdowns with the way that they're going.
So that brings the score to the Miners 12, Liberty Raleigh 0. And they fake the extra point, hand it to Vance.
Did he get it?
No, they'll say he's just short. So the score will be 12-0. 7:15 remaining in the first quarter.
7:16 remaining in the first quarter.
Miners are rolling. Liberty Raleigh looks to be struggling to move the football right now. Sun setting up at Minor Mountain. JJ, what are you going to do when the sun goes down, son? You're cold now.
I'm going to freeze to death. That's what's going to happen.
You need to eat. Yes.
Buddy, I've been trying to get my weight up, but, you got to talk to Daryl McCoy about that. He only feeds me salads when we go to lunch.
There, guys, we got a change up in the kicking game here. It's Jacob Maynard, the freshman, is going to be kicking off for the Miners here. Here's Maynard with the kick. It's a low line drive kick, going to bounce about the 30, going to be picked up, and just fell on by number 11 for the Raiders.
Kickoff return, Raleigh Brody get a fall on a gain of 1.
And guys, if somebody knows who number 11 is,
Raiders take over first down and 10 from their own 29.
If someone knows who number 11 is for Liberty Raleigh, let us know in the comments. don't know, we got a bunch formation here. Here's a snap directly to number 4. That's Bowman. He's going to run off the left side, pick up a couple, be 2nd and 8.
And on the tackle for the Miners, number 5, LaQuise Struther.
Brought down number 5, LaQuise Struther. Struther's been another bright spot defensively for the Miners. Him and Hackney are a great linebacking duel. There's Liberty in this bunch set. Don't know who's got the ball. Right up the middle, that's number 35 with that carry. That is Landon Lusk. And he'll pick up the first down for the Raiders. So the Raiders just went kind of to a bunch set and putting all 3 guys back there. And they're kind of trying to hide who's even taking the snap. All of them got their hands ready. This is Bowman. Bowman will come off the left side. He'll pick up 1 or 2. So Liberty Raleigh comes out here, JJ, giving a different look.
Oh yeah, they're already making adjustments like this early in the game. We'll just have to wait and see how it's going to work out. So it looks like we got 2nd down and 10.
Gain of 2, 2nd down 8 from the 43.
2nd down and 8.
Here's the snap, and the ball's fumbled and dove on right there by Dylan Vance. So Dylan Vance, if I had to give a player of the game right now, I think that's who it would be.
Absolutely. I mean, he's already got 2 touchdowns. He's rushed for 29 yards, 2 touchdowns, and already a fumble recovery. I mean, that is phenomenal.
Here's Burke in the shotgun, got Coleman to his right. Denny Mills in kind of an H-back. Burke going to fake the handoff, and he'll pull it, takes off up the sideline, and he'll step out of bounds after about a 10-yard gain.
Forced out of bounds by 72, Logan Ellis.
He'll be knocked out. That'll make it, I think it'll be 2nd and 1 maybe.
Is it 2nd and 1?
I don't think he got the first down. I think he was forced out of bounds just before.
Gain of 9.5. It's 2nd down in inches from the 31.
Here's Burke. Coleman to his left. Burke going to give it on the counter to Coleman. Coleman finds the seam. Coleman straight up the middle. He'll break a tackle all the way down. Fumbled the football. Who's on it? And it was Liberty Raleigh's Chris Bowman runs the fumble down, and that'll give Liberty Raleigh the ball back at about the 1-yard line. Wow. So Coleman fighting for extra yardage, gives the ball up, but Liberty Raleigh's got a long way to go. 98 yards.
Absolutely. And the way the Mingo Central's defense is playing right now, I mean, it's going to be an uphill battle. Not saying it can't be done, but it'll definitely be a challenge. Now, we want to give a shout-out to everybody in the comments section. It looks like John or Cronus wants to know if we're covering the Tug Valley game. I don't think we're covering the Tug Valley game. Bradley Dameron says it sounds really windy up here. It is very windy, Bradley. I even had to go as far as to get a new windbreaker so I could survive up here.
Guys, we're going to step away. We've got our computer fixed. We're going to try to play a couple of commercials here as Mingo takes the time out. You're watching the Logan Bank and Trust Game of the Week on the D&D Sports Network.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the southern coalfields. So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away.
Here at LB&T, we make online banking easy.
We've taken the hassle out of applying for a loan on our new website. It's as simple as going to our lbnt.com website and choosing the loan product that best suits your needs.
Your loan on your time. Visit us at lbnt.com. You're only a click away.
So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away. It's easy to apply online at lbnt.com, and all decisions are made locally. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get ready to rev your engines and hit the trails on October 10th through the 13th at the 23rd National Trail Fest in Gilbert, West Virginia. With miles of award-winning trails, sanctioned drag racing, live music, and thrilling poker runs, there's nonstop excitement for everyone. Indulge in mouth-watering food
and we're back here live, high top, Minor Mountain. As Liberty Raleigh, it's going to be fumbled into the end zone, and we're going to get a safety, I think.
A touchdown.
No, it's a touchdown, Mingo Central. And guess who? Guess who, JJ?
Lord have mercy. It's Advance again.
Guess who recovered the fumble for a touchdown?
Mercy. This kid is everywhere tonight.
Dylan Vance has 3 touchdowns and 2 fumble recoveries. And we're not even played 10 minutes yet.
This man is averaging 11 yards a carry and also a touchdown every 11 yards at this rate. I tell you, Dylan's a bad boy.
He's having himself a night.
So it looks like they're going to go for 2?
Yeah, they've lined up to go for 2 every time. You got Burke in the shotgun. Vance to his right. Maynard down here one-on-one on the bottom. And I don't know what we're doing here. As Nenny Mills and Keziah Joplin had to come off, LaQuise Struthers and Davion Joplin goes on, I think.
Oh. So what do you think they're...
That's about Elmore, the 23 is. I'm not sure. It doesn't matter here. Here's Burke. Burton's going to roll out. He's looking, got plenty of time. He's going to float one up in the end zone, and good defense back there. We got a flag on the play. I'm not sure who it was, but that was good defense by number 54 for the Liberty Raleigh Raiders. That's Walker Smith. Batted that one down. As Burke just kind of floated up into the end zone. Illegal man downfield. Penalty declined. Play will stay. That makes the score Mingo 20. Liberty Raleigh nothing. You're watching the LB&T Game of the Week. Want to thank Domino Printing, Trail Fest, Pit Stop, Gilbert, West Virginia, Carewell Pharmacy, Mountaineer Motorsports, Dotson Auto, Quality Metal Roofing, Hatfield Funeral Chapel, Family Traditions, Me Pueblito. Did I miss anybody, JJ?
Did you give a shout out to Toller Brothers Building?
Toller Brothers Building, Gilbert, West Virginia, and Logan, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
They're singing tonight's going to be a good night. It's been a good night for number 10. I know that.
Jacob Maynard kicking off for Mingo Central. Chris Bowman, Riley Murray, backseat for the Raiders.
And ladies and gentlemen, once again, we want to give a shout out to each and every one of our sponsors. I know we've been shouting them out all night, but you know, at the end of the day, we couldn't do it without you guys. I want to give a shout out to Dotson's Auto. If you need any kind of auto work done, Dotson's Auto is the perfect place to go to. Quality Metal Roofing, if you're in a situation where you need a little bit of roof work done, or you need, you know, one of those carports added to your cars or added to your house as well, they're the perfect place to go to. We want to give a shout out to Hatfield Funeral Chapel. They've been in business, Coach, for over 54 years.
Long time burying people, right?
Absolutely, a very long time. But just to have a business running for 50 years, I mean, that's really impressive.
It is.
We also want to give a shout out to Family Traditions in Williamson, West Virginia as well. Mi Poblito in Matewan, West Virginia. Once again, if you guys are in, you know, if you have a craving for some Mexican food, they are the perfect place for you to go to whenever this game is over. Mountaineer Motorsports, if you are somebody that has an ATV and you need maybe some brand new tires, they offer OEM parts for any kind of ATV that you can think of. They also offer any kind of apparel that you could possibly need as well.
Here we go, as Liberty Raleigh back in this bunch formation, and they got 3 guys back here. They all got their hands set like they're ready to take the snap. So it's just kind of, they're trying to use smoke and mirrors.
Someone that's driving a green Ford Thunderbird, guess what? You left your lights on. Might want to go turn those off, or going to have dead battery. Green Ford Thunderbird, whoever's driving that vehicle, you left your lights on.
Joe Kinzer just let somebody know they left their lights on and they might have a dead battery.
Penalty, first down 15 from the 38.
There we go, Liberty Raleigh, 1st and 15. And I will tell you who the quarterback is, but I'm not sure. You got 35, 22, and 4 all back there taking snaps right now. And here it is as Bowman takes it off the left side. He's going to get some blocking. He's going to pick up about 3 yards. We'll make it 2nd and 12.
Chris Bowman on the tackle, number 7, Brennan Harrison.
Brennan Harrison making a tackle for the Miners.
4. It's called 5.
Here's the Raiders. Gets the play. Here's the snap, and it is Isaac Williams. Williams is going to pick up a few up about the 48-yard line and bring up about 3rd and 7.
The ball carrier. Brought down by number 2, Davion Joplin.
Tackle made by number 2, Davion Joplin.
Miners fans, let's make some noise.
That's another young kid that's starting to come along. Davion Joplin, Keziah Joplin. I'm telling you, this Mingo Central team is going to be okay, JJ.
Absolutely. I mean, I know that they had 2 rough first games, but they were figuring out a lot of things for those first 2 games, and I really think that they've got the majority of everything that they needed, figured out. Because it definitely looks like it.
Here's a snap, counter, handoff, number 11, and I don't have a name for number 11, but he picks up about 15 and gets the first down right there. Looks like a 12, 13-yard game.
Raleigh Marty, number 11.
Riley Marty.
Down by Dre Keziah Joplin. Assisted by 55, Dylan Davis.
I have him as number 10. He is number 11.
First down and 12 from the Miners, 39.
Here's the snap. 35 has it this time. That's Lusk. He's going to go right up the middle, down to the 35-yard line, pick up about 3, bring it 2nd and 7.
Ball carrier 35, Brandon Lusk with the tackle. 11, Jacob Maynard for Mingo Central.
Jacob Maynard on the stop for the Miners.
A true freshman.
6 from the 35.
Here's the snap. This time it's going to be a Williams. The play's going to be blown dead, which usually indicates a false start.
Against Liberty Raleigh, 5-yard penalty.
The 5-yard penalty make it 2nd and 11. Guys, I know you can hear it in their mics. This wind is absolutely howling up here.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes we'll get to be inside of the press box, and then other times we'll be on top of the press box.
Here's the snap. Williams hands it off to Marty. Marty was 1 tackle away, but Jacob Maynard did a great job staying home out there on that outside linebacker defensive end position and making the play. When you're that outside linebacker, D-end, whatever you want to call it,
3rd down, 10 from the 40.
they're really an outside linebacker walked up playing D-end, JJ. But you got to stay home, especially when you're playing something like this, running a lot of counters. And here's the snap, and Bowman is lit up by LaQuise Struthers and Tegan Hackman. LaQuise Struthers looks like he was shot out of a bullet on that play. He timed the snap count up.
Absolutely. He knew exactly what was coming.
It looks like Liberty Raleigh's going to punt. Looks like Riley Marty is back to punt for the Raiders. You got Aiden Burke and Valdelmar, I think, back deep. Donovan Valdelmar, Aiden Burke back deep to receive for the Miners. Here's the snap. Marty with a good punt. High spiraling punt. Burke's going to run it down. Burke makes a man miss. He's trying to get up the sideline, lowers his shoulder. Good return there by Aiden Burke. The Miners will take over there on about the 25-yard line, looks to be. They lead 20-0 here in the first quarter.
I'll tell you, they started off with a bang, Coach.
They have touchdowns by Dylan Vance, and Dylan Vance.
Who was the other guy, the third one you mentioned?
Dylan Vance.
Dylan Vance, okay. Just wanted to make sure that this kid is unbelievable tonight. 3 touchdowns, 2 forced fumble recoveries. I mean, he's doing it all.
Here's Burke out of the shotgun. He's going to roll, and he is going to be rolled out in a hurry there by number 52. I'm sorry, 62. That's John Gerald on the tackle for the Raiders.
13 from the 24.
That'll make it 2nd and 13, 24-yard line. As Barker being shotgun, he's got about Elmore Maynard out to his left. And looks like Zach Davis out to his right and Keziah Joplin out to his right. Coleman in the backfield for Burke. Burke going to drop back to throw it. Going to run a little screen pass. Coleman got some real estate if he can get by one man. Got blockers in front. Here goes Coleman, 40, 50, 40.
He's gone.
30, 20, 10, touchdown Miners.
That kid is unbelievable.
And we got a flag on the play. I hate to think it's coming back.
Coach,
wow.
Come on now. No way.
Yeah, I'm saying Jace Bam Coleman. That was a beautiful play, good play call, but we're going to get a hold. You hate to see it because Coleman done a good job following his blocks, done a good job getting up the sideline.
Yeah, that kid's got a lot of speed
He
on
sure
him.
does.
The illegal block in the back on Mingo Central.
Caught a block in the back. Golly, boy, this wind is bad up here, JJ.
Oh, yeah, I'm thankful for this new windbreaker that I purchased earlier.
JJ, you know what amazes me?
What's that?
This wind is blowing about 17 miles an hour, and your hair isn't moving. You must use lots of product.
I got a couple of products I like to use. I mean, you know, I'm just thankful that I still have hair. You know, I'm getting up there in age, so.
I mean, it's
Hey, I'll take
not one hair out of place.
I'll take the compliment. I really appreciate that. So we got 2nd and 25.
2nd and 25.
And we got 3 wide receivers on the. Was it
Trips
on the right?
left, single
Yeah.
guy up top. Burke going to get him to jump. That's twice tonight. Burke has used his cadence, his voice, to gain yardage.
Which quarterback was famous for that? Was it Rodgers or was it Peyton Manning that was best?
Peyton Manning and Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, there's been a few good at it.
17.
But Peyton Manning was the best because he was so good at, I don't know, just manipulating. But, you know, you got to have a very disciplined offensive line to be able to do that, too. Those guys got to set in that stance. That's hard. They're going to swing it out here to Joplin. Joplin's got some room, and it's going to be coming back.
Lord have mercy.
And he's running a long way down past the 40, but there's a flag on the play. We're going to get a hold, I would imagine. As Burke completes a little sweep pass to Keziah Joplin, and Joplin takes off up the sideline. They picked up 40 yards off of it, but all for nothing.
So we got 2nd and 30. Well, Coach, with the way that Mingo Central's been driving the ball, I mean, 2nd and 30 is not out of reach. I mean, for any other team, I would say maybe probably not, but with the way that they're doing right now, I mean, it's definitely
Might
possible.
be more than that, actually. That's
2nd down, 30 from the 7.
Yep, 2nd and 30 from the 7-yard line. Mingo Central going the wrong direction here at the end of this quarter. They're going toward the locker room. They need to be going toward the parking lot.
Oh, yeah.
There's Burt in the shotgun still. You got Maynard to his left. Vance in the backfield with him. And
Are they going to run the clock out?
I think so. I think they're going to just let this one go. End the quarter there. So at the end of one, Mingo Central 20, Liberty Raleigh 0. You're watching the Logan Bank and Trust Game of the Week on the D&D Sports Network.
Come see us at Trailhead Bar and Grill in Mingo, West Virginia, where the locals come to hang out and the trail riders come to visit.
Follow us on Facebook page for our daily specials. We're open 7 days a week here at Trailhead Bar and Grill.
You can give them a call at 681-308-6088. Make sure you follow them on their Facebook page to keep up with all their daily specials and for business and operation hours. Trailhead Bar and Grill, located downtown, Mate 1, West Virginia.
If you're looking for a friendly and fun atmosphere to enjoy your daily cuisine, come to Cheech's Pizza in Lenore, West Virginia. Cheech's Pizza has world-renowned cheese sticks, delicious pizza, and the best subs in the pizza and pasta game. Don't forget to take advantage of our milkshake shop located inside. Bring your family down to meet ours. We are the place that treats you like family from the second you pull in the parking lot. We look forward to seeing you here at Cheech's Pizza. At Giovanni's Pizza in West Logan, we got subs, calzones, wings, pizza, and more. Stop by today. Great service with great deals. We also got a newly
And we're back here live. Minor Mountain, Mingo Central 20, Liberty Raleigh 0. Mingo Central has football kind of in a hole here, JJ. Second and 30 from about their own 7-yard line.
Yeah, they're definitely in a hole, but one thing we have noticed in the first quarter is they've been able to dig themselves out of a lot of tough spots.
They sure have. Here's the snap. Burt going to hand it to Vance. Vance is going to get a couple, it looks like.
What, about 3 maybe?
Brought down by number 62 for the Raiders. That's John Gerald.
Third down and 28 from the 9.
Third down and 28.
So third and 28 from the 9.
So a lot of times in this situation, Coach, don't they usually just hand the ball off and not even try to go for the 28?
I mean, it's a good time maybe to run a screen, or you don't want to run nothing that is a potential turnover this deep in your own territory.
Right.
I mean, you're up 20-0. You want to be somewhat safe anyways. Here's Burke. He's rolling. Got a man. That's Joplin. Joplin out across the 30. And that'll make it about 4 and 3. So that was a pickup of 26 yards on the play. As Burke done a great job as he rolled to his right, found Joplin coming across the middle of the field. Beautiful pass, good catch by Joplin.
So do you go for it in this situation, Coach? I mean,
the way I'm moving the football, probably. And you've got them to jump a couple of times, and maybe you do that, run the clock down. Me, personally, I would punt it, but that's just me. I'm not down there on the sideline, but if I'm head coach right now, I'm up 20-0, they haven't moved, and I'm punting. Hey, what do I know? Even Burt.
I thought you was a gambler,
got
Coach.
the big hole. Burt looking for room. He spins, and he's going to be out of bounds at the Liberty Raleigh 40-yard line. First down, Miners. Yeah, what do I know? I mean,
they call you coach, so, but at the same time, you've coached for years, so you've been in a lot of situations. So, I imagine sometimes you've taken a gamble.
Oh, yeah.
And other times you know.
I'm just telling you now, me personally, if I'm up 20-0, they have shown no signs of moving the football, I'm punting that away.
Unless they're just going for the approach where they're going to try to demoralize their opponent and be like, look, no matter what you do tonight, there's nothing you can do to stop us.
It worked, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Here's Burt going to roll to his left. He's looking. He's got Joplin deep. Throws it. Joplin is going to call it a catch. Beautiful catch, because Joplin done a great job of knowing where he was at on the field, keeping his feet in bounds, laying out, making the grab. Good ball there by Burke as well.
Absolutely. Phenomenal pass, even better catch.
It'll be first and 10. Miners from the Liberty Raleigh. It looks like about 18-yard line.
That's a gain of 22. First and 10.
Pick up 22 on that play. Here's Burke. He's got Vance in the backfield with him, hands it to Vance. Vance has got a block out here. He's going to cut it up. He's going to get inside the 15 down to about the 12. Be second and about 3. Brought down by Raleigh Marty there.
That's a gain of 6.
They're going to spot him at the 13, so it'll be second and 4. Vance only picking up 6 on that one, JJ.
Hey, he's still averaging, even with all the numbers.
I said that sarcastically.
Yeah,
Here's Burt.
Come on.
And Burt going to be hounded, chased down, and brought down by a host of Raiders as Raleigh Marty, Landon Lusk, and big number 70. Who is this guy?
Looks like we got
Connor Accord.
Looks like we got 3rd and 12, Coach.
Lost at 9 on the play. 3rd and 12 from the 22. You got Burke at quarterback. Vance to his right. And I think we're going to get a...
Did they call a quick timeout? Or
No, they called a delay of game. So the Miners shooting themselves in the foot. A couple penalties on this drive. They've had 2 touchdowns. Well, 1 touchdown, 1 huge play called back. But yet they're still alive. And here's Burke. Burke going to throw it up over the middle of the Vance. Vance just over his arms. Wow.
Just off of the fingertips.
Beautiful, beautiful play call there. As Burke just floats it up, and Vance kind of hesitated there, it looked like.
Yeah.
If he doesn't quit running, I think he catches that football. Pretty well thrown ball by Burke. Good effort by Vance. Just a little bit too far for him.
He definitely put it in a spot to where if he would have caught it, he easily had a perfect.
And I love the play call.
Yeah.
Back out of the backfield, right up the middle. Burke going to walk one up to Joplin. Joplin can't get there as Burke throws down the back of the end zone, and Liberty Raleigh will take over on downs as they get the stop. They'll start at the Mingo Central 22-yard line. I'm sorry, their own 27-yard line. I looked at that wrong.
You were close, Coach.
No, I wasn't really, JJ. 5 yards is a 15-foot. You realize that, right?
Yeah, I was being sarcastic.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you were.
Sarcastic right back at you.
Yeah. So Liberty Raleigh will take over on downs. And they look like they're back in a more traditional set now as they got trips right, same receiver to the left. Here's a snap. They're going to swing it out to Marty, and it's a backwards pass. Oh, they blowed it dead. Looked like he threw it behind him to me.
Yeah, that was very close.
Very, very close.
Could have went either way.
As Marty seemed to take his eye off the ball just for a split second. It looks like they got number 13 in that quarterback now. That is Chase Shea. Here's Shea. He finds Bowman. Bowman makes the man miss. He's got some room up across midfield to about the 49-yard line. Big play there by the Raiders.
That was a good pass, too.
And the wind dies down for a minute. You can actually hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
So Liberty Raleigh with their first big play of the game is Chase Shea finds Chris Bowman on a little, just a little swing pass, and Bowman picks up about 28. Here's a snap. Going to hand it off to Williams. Williams up the middle, gets about 4 on the carry, bring up 2nd and 6 as the Raiders putting together a pretty decent drive here.
On the carry, Isaac Williams, Jacob Maynard with the tackle.
I mean, if they continue to drive the ball down the field like this for the rest of the game, I mean, I'm not sure how they're going to do on the defensive side, but they might put some points on the board, Coach.
No, they've changed their offensive sets a couple times.
Yeah, they made a couple adjustments.
There's Shea out of the shotgun. Williams to his left. He's got drops back to throw an attempt to try to throw it out there to Marty. Going to be batted down at the line of scrimmage. Looks like big number 72 for Mingo Central. 72 is Logan Hurley. I should know that name by now. And guys, if we got a timeout on the field, we're going to take one with them. You're watching the LB&T Game of the Week on the D&D Sports Network.
It's winter time rearing its ugly head. You don't want to be stuck on the side of the road alone. Let Western Auto make sure your vehicle is up to date and ready for the harsh winters of southern West Virginia. Also, don't forget Western Auto is a certified steel dealer. So just in time for the holiday season, put a smile on your loved one's face. Come see us at Western Auto in Kermit, West Virginia. Let us take care of all your automotive needs.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Okay. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and we are live at Mingo Central High School. I am JJ Pruitt, and I'm with Coach, and the score is currently 20-0. Yeah, but it's been a heck of a game so far. You know, the player of the game.
Oh, wow, what a beautiful pass by Shea out there to Raleigh. Marty breaks the tackle down inside the 5-yard line. I'm sorry, JJ, but they take the little jet sweep action there, and Shea just finds his guy, Raleigh Marty, coming down the middle of the field. Beautiful play.
I'll tell you what, Coach, no apology needed. Anytime you can run into a play like that while I'm in the middle of talking, you stop me anytime, because that was exciting to watch. And I'll tell you, I mean, it looks by the way that they're playing right now that they've figured something out. I mean, I'm not sure if they figured out enough, but they have figured something out to, you know.
They started out, I mean, a little bit sluggish and slow. They went to a different kind of looking offense, but now they're back here. Here's a handoff to Williams. He's going to be hitting the backfield by LaQuise Struthers. About gets out of that tackle, but eventually brought down by a host of Miners. Be 2nd and goal from about the 5.
So we're on.
So 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. And listen, Chase Shea, the quarterback from Liberty Raleigh, I kind of like him.
Yeah, he's really good.
He's patient, doing a good job back there running his offense as they go to this bunch set, direct snap, and that looks like Lusk with it, and he's going to be brought down by Aiden Burke. Wow, big time play there by Aiden Burke.
Wait, was that a fumble?
Wow, another fumble on the play.
Oh, my, wow.
Landon Lusk fighting for yardage. Ball pops free as Aiden Burke come up and laid a stick on him. Big hit by Burke. And Jacob Maynard, the freshman, hops on the ball, giving it back to Mingo Central. They'll take over on downs on the Liberty Raleigh 4.5-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Coach, Aiden is showing how well-rounded of a football player that he is. I mean, in the last couple of weeks, I mean.
Yeah, Aiden is a really good all-around football player.
Absolutely.
He can do it all. And he's probably the best wide receiver on the field, too.
Yeah, hands down.
Maybe. I like Joplin, too.
Joplin's tough.
And here's a handoff to Vance, and he's going nowhere. It's big number 72 for the.
I think is that 62 or 72?
I think that's number 70.
That's 62.
Six.
Yes, sir.
John Gerald. That's a few times we've called his name.
Yeah.
That's a heck of a play. He got through the line in a hurry. Head up. Good play, Gerald. Bringing down Vance. No gain. 2nd and 10. She got Miners. Burke in the shotgun. Burke going to keep it. Design quarterback run. Burke around the edge. Burke gets a block across the 20 out. All the way out to about the 24-yard line. Nice play there by the Miners.
And for those in the comments section that are asking what the score is currently 20-0 in favor of Mingo Central. So Mingo Central scores on the right side at the bottom of the screen, and Liberty's is on the left side. And again, that's 20-0. That is the current score.
Mingo Central, 1st and 10. Ball on the 24. Burke will come to his left. He's going to roll out to his left. He's looking. He's going to fire it about Elmore. Going to be low, incomplete. Had to bring up 3rd and 10. And I tell you, the Miners are, I feel like they're doing a lot better job this weekend of mixing up the pass and run, not being predictable.
Absolutely. Now I'm curious, Coach. What are the current rankings? Do you by any chance know like what the current rankings are? And
I do not. I think Liberty Raleigh's like 92nd, and Mingo Central's lower than that with no wins. So. And another penalty. False start. Mingo Central had to break it. 2nd down, 15. There's Burke in the shotgun. Joplin in motion. They're going to hand it to Joplin on the sweep. Joplin got the edge. He's got one man to beat, and
he didn't have any problems doing that.
He finally runs out of bounds. That was a heck of a play by Isaac Williams. I think it's number. I think it was number 22, Isaac Williams, who came over from a safety position and ran him out of bounds because he had Bowman beat, and had he got by 22, he was gone.
Gain of 19, 1st down and 10 from the 38.
I want to give a shout out to Bradley Dammer for letting us know that the official rankings do not come out until next week.
I think Max Pruitt's had him ranked as like 92nd Liberty Raleigh though. I mean, but that's not the West Virginia state rankings, I don't guess. Here's Burke rolling to his right, looking. He finds number 1, Bo Hatfield. And Hatfield, he is finally going to be brought down out of bounds across midfield to about the 45 of Liberty Raleigh. Nice play there.
Another 1st down by Mingo Central.
And JJ, from somebody that has watched from week to week, watching Miners every game, Aiden Burke is looking more and more and more comfortable.
I would say about week 5. I mean, he's already a problem now, but come week 5, I mean, he's going to be even harder to deal with.
I mean, Burke, he's doing a good job spreading it around. He doesn't target one guy all the time.
And he can throw the deep ball as well if he needs to.
Here's a kind of errant snap. Burke going to take it, keep it. He's going to go up the middle. He'll pick up about 3 down to the 40. Bring up 2nd and 7.
Shaden Acord on the tackle. Gain of 3, 2nd down 7 from the 40.
Tim Dixon in the comments section says Max Preps has Mingo Central ranked 13 in AA and 62nd in the entire state. So in spite of having, 0 wins so far, like still 13, I mean.
Yeah, but like Bradley said, like the playoff implication rankings doesn't come out after week 3. So here's Burke looking. Downfield going to throw and nearly picked off by Raleigh.
But you know what? Plays like that, Coach, I mean, he won't make that mistake too many more times. I mean, he got very lucky that it wasn't an interception.
It was Raleigh Marty read that ball, and Burke dangerously close to being picked off there by Marty. And this Liberty Raleigh team has set their game up a lot this quarter. But Mingo looked going to be rolling, but
I'm telling you, if I was a defensive player, I would struggle not to move.
here's Burt going to hand it to Coleman. Coleman right up the gap down to about the 30.
That's got to be a first
Gain
down.
of about 9 on the play, be first down Miners.
62, John Gerald.
Finally brought down out there by John Gerald again.
That's a gain of 8.
Jody Ellis in the comment section says, been gone for 29 years, the Army life. Who is Liberty? Is it a consolidation school? I can't recall them. Coach, do you by any chance know if Liberty is a consolidation school or anything about them?
I'm not sure. They're from up around Beckley.
Yeah, if anybody in the comment section could help Jody Ellis out a little bit, please do so if you don't mind.
I think right now he was a tough cat, Jody Ellis was.
Oh, really? What position did he play
Running
back?
back, linebacker.
Where'd he go to school at?
Gilbert.
Oh, okay.
First down at 15 from the 35.
Was he a part of that 95 championship team by any
No.
chance? Oh, okay.
No, he graduated in 93, I think. I played with him in high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's good. We were good. JJ.
I believe it. I've never heard of a bad Gilbert football team.
And you won't.
Oh.
Don't forget it either, JJ. Here's Burt looking. He's going to tuck and keep. Makes the guy miss, jumps back into traffic. He's going to be brought down back around the 35-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 15.
He's tackled by 35, Landon Lusk, 24, Jaden Akeworth.
I'm not sure. We'll have to Google that maybe at halftime and find out.
Second down, 14 from the 34.
You can usually do Liberty Raleigh on a Wikipedia and find it. We got a timeout on the field. 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Mingo Central 20, Liberty Raleigh 0. Watching the D&D Sports Network.
Get ready to rev your engines and hit the trails on October 10th through the 13th at the 23rd National Trail Fest in Gilbert, West Virginia. With miles of award-winning trails, sanctioned drag racing, live music, and thrilling polka runs, there's nonstop excitement for everyone. Indulge in mouth-watering food and discover unique finds from our vendors. Located in scenic southern West Virginia, it's the perfect escape from it all.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 and reach us Monday through Friday.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more.
And we're back here live, High Top Minor Mountain. Mingo Central 20, Liberty Raleigh 0. And we're going to get a false start, Mingo Central.
So that'll be, what, 2nd and 19?
2nd and 19.
Oh, man.
And Mingo Central has had this trouble all year long. And, you know, JJ, I'm not sure. I mean, at some point they're going to have to clean this up because against good teams, and I'm not saying Liberty isn't a good team, but against good teams, you cannot have dead ball penalties and just – I mean, to me, that's just discipline.
Well, let's rephrase that, Coach, because, you know, the opposing team has had a lot of fumbles. So against a team that's not going to make many mistakes.
Right.
Yeah.
Here's Burt going to fire it out to Joplin. Joplin with a grab down inside the 35. And that'll make it 3rd and more manageable, about 12. And when I say discipline, I don't mean discipline like go sit in a corner or write your name 500 times or whatever. I'm talking about that mental discipline, having a discipline to sit there, stay in your stance, do the little things right. And I think if they would clean that up, they would be a tough out for anybody. The Miners would.
if they can just get in the playoffs by the end of the season, I think
And here's Burke and Vance with the catch.
I tell you what, you spoke too soon, Coach, or you spoke just in time. I'm telling
Dylan Vance is a problem. Dylan Vance leads the Miners in rushing, receiving, touchdowns. Let me see if I can find this. Dylan Vance on the season has 3 catches coming into this game, had 3 catches for 61 yards, over 20 yards per catch, over 30 yards per game receiving, a touchdown. Vance averages about 133 all-purpose yards per game.
That is unbelievable. I would love to see the statistics of other running backs because he's got to have arguably the best numbers or close to the best numbers in the state.
I mean, probably yards per touch is close. Guys want to take real quick second to thank our sponsors.
Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen. We couldn't do it without each and every one of these guys. Like, if you're wondering how we're able to stream these games, it's due to the fact that we have so many sponsors that have helped us along the way. We want to give a special shout out to Domino Printing. We want to give a shout out to the Trail Fest, which is going to begin on October the 10th if you're looking for some fun to have whenever the fall hits. We want to give a shout out to Pit Stop. We want to give a shout out to Carowell Pharmacy, Mountain Air Motorsports. If you're looking for any kind of ATV apparel, they are the perfect place for you to go to, located in Gilbert, West Virginia. We want to give a shout out to Dotson's Auto, Quality Metal Roofing. If you are in need of a tin roof or a carport, they offer free estimates and they will give you the best deal that they possibly can. We also want to give a special shout out to Hatfield Funeral Chapel. Coach, in business for over 54 years. And I tell you, I can't tell you.
That's longer than we've been here.
I mean, I've only been here for 35, and you've been here about 30.
I tell you right now, I hope I don't have to do business with them no time soon.
Yeah. But if you do, I mean, they're the perfect place to go to. And we are about to kick off, ladies and gentlemen.
And is that Vance or Maynard? That's Vance with the kick and Vance with the tackle.
Jesus Christ, the kid with the kick and the tackle?
So Dylan Vance just kicked it and went and made the tackle.
This kid is unbelievable. Yeah, did he drive the bus up here too, Coach? I mean,
I think I seen him teach in a class. I mean, I don't know what he does. I know he's good at this game. He's fun to watch.
First team All-State in the making.
And guys, I know we talked a lot about Vance, but listen, Aiden Burke, Keziah Joplin, Jacob Maynard, they've been a lot of kids had a good game here tonight so far.
I'll tell you, Coach, out of all these players, I'm still really impressed with the Jacob kid, too. I mean, just the way he's playing as a freshman, I mean, he's doing a phenomenal job.
Here's a little reverse to Riley Marty Riley. He's got 2 first names, forgive me.
Struthers with the tackle.
It's Riley Marty. He's brought down by LaQuise Struthers. And I'll tell you, LaQuise Struthers is another good football player on defense.
Gain of 5, second down, 5 from the 38.
You look across that Mingo Central front, you got Maynard and Dylan Vance at your defensive ends, outside linebackers, however you want to call them. And then you got big Logan Hurley in the middle. They're tough.
Absolutely.
Here's the snap. Williams going to keep it. Williams gets a block, gets around the outside. He'll pick up, looks like about 10, 12, about 17, 18 yards on the carry out to the 45. As 44 seconds remaining, got a player down, and that looks like maybe Hackney.
Timeout on the field.
And guys, we're going to jump away for a second as we got an injured player on the field. We'll get you a number as quick as we can.
Absolutely.
If you're looking for a friendly and fun atmosphere to enjoy your daily cuisine, come to Cheech's Pizza in Lenore, West Virginia. Cheech's Pizza has world-renowned cheese sticks, delicious pizza, and the best subs in the pizza and pasta game. Don't forget to take advantage of our milkshake shop located inside. Bring your family down to meet ours. We are the place that treats you like family from the second you pull in the parking lot. We look forward to seeing you here at Cheech's Pizza. At Giovanni's Pizza in West Logan, we got subs, calzones, wings, pizza, and more. Stop by today. Great service with great deals. We also got a newly renovated and remodeled dining room where you can enjoy your game day celebrations or relax after a trail ride. We look forward to seeing you at Giovanni's in Logan, West Virginia.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we are live at Mingo Central High School. I am JJ Pruitt and I'm with my main man, Coach. And we are at 2nd down and 6. And it looks like they're going to run the ball and see if they can get the first
That's
down.
Williams again. He'll run around the end, get out of bounds. So Isaac Williams doing a lot this series.
On the keeper, 22, Isaac Williams, brought down by 24, Aiden Burke.
And Aiden Burke with the tackle.
So Liberty has moved the ball, and I read a stat from the first game that caught my eye. I tried to do a little bit of homework on these games, JJ, be a little bit prepared anyway. And in their first game of the season, it was a loss to Pocah. Okay, they lost 34-8. In that game, they outgained Pocah 305 to 286 yards.
And still got beat.
So they moved the ball good. They moved the ball good. I guess they struggled to punch it in, but from what I read on the Pocah game, they had some penalties, had some turnovers. But Liberty Raleigh isn't a bad football team.
No.
And this Mingo Central team has looked better tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're going to go to a quick commercial break while both teams are doing its timeout. We will be back shortly on the D&D Sports Network.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today. And we always will be, for generations to come.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern coalfields. So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away.
Here at LB&T, we make online banking easy.
We've taken the hassle out of applying for a loan on our new website. It's as simple as going to our LB&T.com website and choosing the loan.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We have 28 seconds left to go in the second quarter. I'm JJ Pruitt, and I'm with Coach. It is currently 2nd down and 10. Liberty has the ball. And it looks like they're going to do is that a flea flicker? Oh, Coach, it looks like they might have.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And we're going to get a pass interference.
Yeah, pass interference by number 24, David Burke.
And yes, JJ, that would be called a flea flicker. They hand it off to the running back and he throws it back, or was it a halfback pass? I'm sorry, I was looking.
It was really close. Like, he got it, he pitched it. He was about from me to you, and then he threw it.
That's a halfback pass. The flea flicker is if the quarterback hands it to a running back, then the running back turns and flips it back to the quarterback.
I apologize, everybody in the comments section. I was still learning my terminology for every single.
Oh, you're doing good, buddy.
So it looks like we got a 1st down and 10.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention there. I was preoccupied looking at.
He was looking at the statistics?
Yeah, I was. That's what I was doing.
He was getting prepared for halftime. He didn't think that a big play was going to happen with 19 seconds left, which is understandable. Sometimes, you think that they're going to run the clock out.
And here's Shea going to fire it down the field to Marty, and it's going to be poked away. Good D there by Burke.
Number 2 with the deflection.
Is it number 2 with the deflection, Coach?
That was Aiden Burke and Jackson Workman on the deep. No, it's not Jackson Workman. That is Davion Joplin.
Davion Joplin.
But listen, his dad was a baller. I know that.
Yeah. I've never met a Joplin that couldn't play ball, honestly.
Here's the snap. Here's Shea. He'll stand in the pocket. He'll air it out. And those at the Marty Raleigh, Raleigh Marty. And it'll be complete down inside the 5 as Liberty Raleigh trying to hurry. Got to get on the ball.
We got first and goal, ladies and gentlemen.
First down. They got to get on the ball as they're probably going to spike it here. Here's the snap, and just like I called, they'll spike it here, and that'll give them another play, try to get in the end zone here before half. That was a great catch by number 11 for the Raiders. That's Riley Marty.
That could be a good momentum. You know, I wouldn't say momentum shifter, but it could be some momentum for them going into the second half.
Well, like I said, between the red zone, or whatever you want to call it, Liberty Raleigh's moved the football well tonight. It's not like they've just been real stagnant and not got any first downs. They've moved the football. They just haven't been able to put it in the end zone.
The main thing, Coach, is I would say that the fumbles is what's standing out to me the most.
And, guys, we just want to let everyone know that on the injury while ago was Tegan Hackney. We have no clue what happened. But if we hear anything or learn anything further about it, we'll let you know. He might be back in the game.
The 20th next week, next Friday night, 7 o'clock. Man, the 27th, Point Pleasant. And on the October the 4th, Scots. Kickoff, 7 p.m.
So Mingo Central will play Man next weekend, correct?
Now that is going to be a fun game to
Listen, Trey Ward for the Hillbillies. Wow.
Yeah. And also that man defense. I'll give a shout out to Nathaniel Smith. He's one of the defensive coordinators for Man. I'll tell you what, he's got that defensive looking really good.
Let's see what Liberty Raleigh has here. 2.5 seconds to go in the half. Mingo Central leading 26-0. Liberty Raleigh got the ball, second and goal at the 4-yard line. Let's see if they can put one in the end zone here, make this thing a little more interesting. Shea takes the snap. He rolls right, getting pressure by Dylan Vance, and Vance absolutely annihilated.
That is a bad boy, I'm telling you. Who'd you say got that tackle again,
I
Coach?
think it was that number 10. I don't know if I remember his name or not.
I mean, it's very easy to forget an individual like that.
Absolutely. Guys, so at the end of the first half, it's Mingo Central 26, Liberty Raleigh 0. You're watching the LB&T Game of the Week on the D&D Sports Network.
Get ready to rev your engines and hit the trails on October 10th through the 13th at the 23rd National Trail Fest in Gilbert, West Virginia. With miles of award-winning trails, sanctioned drag racing, live music, and thrilling polka runs, there's nonstop excitement for everyone. Indulge in mouth-watering food and discover unique finds from our vendors. Located in scenic southern West Virginia, it's the perfect escape from it all.
If you're looking for a friendly and fun atmosphere to enjoy your daily cuisine, come to Cheech's Pizza in Lenore, West Virginia. Cheech's Pizza has world-renowned cheese sticks, delicious pizza, and the best subs in the pizza and pasta game. Don't forget to take advantage of our milkshake shop located inside. Bring your family down to meet ours. We are the place that treats you like family from the second you pull in the parking lot. We look forward to seeing you here at Cheech's Pizza.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back at Mingo Central High School, and we have a special treat for you guys. We've got Mingo Central versus Liberty. The current score is 26-0, and it's currently halftime. We want to give a shout out to each and every one of our sponsors. At the end of the day, we couldn't do it without each and every one of you guys. We want to give a special shout out to Mi Poblito. You know, if you guys are looking for some good quality Mexican food whenever this game is over, head down to Matewan, West Virginia, and give them a, go down there and stop and see if you like any of their food. And I'll tell you what, you're going to love it. And we want to give a shout out to Domino Printing, Trailfest, Pit Stop, Carrawell Pharmacy, Mountaineer Motorsports, Dodson's Auto, Quality Metal Roofing, Hatfield Funeral Chapel, and Family Traditions, and Toller Brothers Buildings as well. Now, I'm going to check in the comments section and see if I have a couple of scores for you guys. It looks like Bradley Dameron says that Tug Valley leads Logan 7-6, and Adam Baisden threw an 85-yard touchdown pass to Lucas Lambert, Coach. 85 yards, that is impressive.
For who?
It says Tug Valley leads Logan 7-6 after Adam Baisden threw an 85-yard touchdown pass.
So that's Logan. Adam Basin's Logan.
Yes. And Carl Whitey Little says Paintsville is up 19-0 against Martin County. 16-0 Phelps over Bland County. Let's see if there's any other scores here that I can find for you, Coach.
Johnson Central is up 42-14 at halftime over Breathitt County.
And Jody Ellis in the comments section says Vance is a baller. He's 100% correct. Haley New says Vance is a beast. He was on fire last year as well. And shout out to each and every one of you guys that are tuning in. We currently have 102 people watching, Coach. Not to mention how many people is already tuned in. The numbers are crazy right now.
They always are. From Mingo Central, Tug Valley, both Mingo County, they support their schools. And I mean, like I said, I graduated from Gilbert, so I feel like I got a piece in this. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I mean, I know that I graduated from Belfry, but I was at Matewan until the end of my freshman year. So, there's even whenever I transferred schools, I would always go to the Williamson and Birch games. The Tug Valley and Matewan games. There was nothing like those rivalries back in the day, Coach.
And knowing Coach Jones like I do. Listen, Mingo Central's going to be all right. People worried, but they look like tonight that they're starting to figure it out a little bit, and I think they're starting to figure out who their guy is.
Absolutely.
Everybody's got to have a guy. Sometimes you can have more than one guy, and I think offensively, Dylan Vance and Aiden Burke, they are the guys.
Absolutely, Coach. You got to think, for the last 2 weeks, they've experimented with different quarterbacks.
Yeah.
So, I would imagine for a team like, in order to truly be successful, you have to know who your main guys are going to be.
And I think, and I think tonight they've done a really good job of sprinkling in some Keziah Joplin, sprinkling in some Bam Coleman. And I think they've done a lot better job tonight of spreading it around. But they've kind of highlighted Dylan and Aiden, and I mean, man, they've rolled. They've been fun to watch, and defensively, you can't hardly say enough about LaQuise Strother, Jacob Maynard, Vance on the defensive side of the ball, Burke on the defensive side of the ball. I think that they're starting to get it figured out, and I think this Mingo Central team is going to be a hard out come playoff time, and I do think they'll make the playoffs. I think they might actually win out.
Absolutely, and this is going to be a sleeper team. A lot of people are going to look at these first 2 games that they had of the season with Tug Valley and, with Westside as well, and they're going to think like, well, maybe whenever they finally get a chance to play against a good team, they're not going to really do much. But what they don't realize is if you didn't watch those first 2 games, Coach, they were pretty much trying to figure out what they're going to be committed to for the rest of the season.
Well, me and Kevin Jones, KJ got to see one of the best quarterbacks I've seen in a long time in high school football last year, the West Side quarterback. Vance. He's a Vance.
Is it Caden Vance?
Caden Vance.
Caden Vance.
Listen, the kid is a baller.
And I had a chance to interview him on the Morning Startup Show, and, I found out that he was a 3-sport athlete. Yeah, he plays
he's a really good basketball player. I don't know about baseball, but now basketball, he's really good. Football, he's really good.
Yeah, if anybody in the comment section can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he might be a pitcher.
I'll just say this about Mingo Central. Both games they lost by 1 point and 14-6, I think Tug Valley beat them.
Yeah, one score with the first game, and then the second game is point.
They're 2 plays away from being 2-0 instead of 0-2.
Absolutely. And again, if they can make the playoffs, which I imagine that they're going to, I mean, these 2 losses early in the season, not only does it keep you humble, but it gives you a chance to learn a lot about yourself. Because one thing that you see, Coach, in a lot of situations, you see a lot of these teams, they'll run the table and go 10-0, and they won't really experience any adversity. And then when the playoffs come and they finally get in a situation where the game is closer, they're down a couple of points, you don't know how they're going to respond to a situation like that.
I'll tell you something else I like that they've done. They brought Nitty Mills in and put him in different spots.
Well, that's one.
Listen, he's a great athlete.
Absolutely.
There's no doubt about it. The kid's a great athlete, tough kid.
Yeah, absolutely. And, if one position isn't working for you and you're able to play other positions, I mean, the main thing is getting on the field at the end of the day.
That's it. So, we're set for the second half kickoff.
And it looks like, and Mingo Central is going to receive? Or is it, yeah.
And then Mingo Central gets the ball. Be Marty Riley. Or Raleigh Marty. I'm sorry, 2 first names. I've been confused by it all night. So, but it is Raleigh Marty kicking off for the Raiders.
Yeah. And 26-0, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting ready for the second half, and here we go. Let's see if Nicholas County can bounce back and make a couple of adjustments and make this game competitive, Coach.
Here's an onside kick scooped up by Jacob Maynard. Maynard going to try to return it, and he does. He gets about 5 yards. Listen, that's ill-advised. Normally you tell your kids just get on it and get the football, but Maynard scoops it up and tries to make something out of it.
I'll tell you what, that kid is a definition of a true freshman. He shows no fear.
None.
I mean, he's ready to do anything and everything he can to help this team win.
And as Mingo Central comes back out on the field, looks like they're going to put Nitty Mills at quarterback. And out here wide on the right, you got Valdelmar, Aiden Burke, Keziah Joplin, and a bad snap picked up by Coleman. Coleman going to be brought down. And we got a loss of about 5.
So we're looking at 2nd and 15, Coach.
About that.
Well,
that's a loss of 4. Correction, loss of 5. 2nd down, 15 from the 45.
And for that, so
we got 2nd and 15.
Be 2nd and 15. Like I said, Mills at quarterback. Bam Coleman to his left. Trips right with Valdelmar, Burke, and Joplin. Looks like Bo Hatfield, single receiver to the left. Mills gets the call. Here's the snap. Mills will drop back. He's going to try to air one out to Burke. Burke trying to run under it. Mills just overthrows him. And listen, Jackson Nitty Mills, that wasn't a bad throw. He took a shot.
Yes, he did.
And he stood right there and looked at the face and made that throw.
Tell you what, if there's one thing that we learned from that play is he's got a cannon on him. He can definitely throw the ball. So we got 3rd and 15, ladies and gentlemen, 11 minutes and 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And we're currently waiting to see what Mingo Central's next move is going to be.
Here's the snap. Mills going to hand it to Coleman. Coleman off the left side. Might get a couple almost back to the original line of scrimmage. Bring up 4th and about 12.
Are we going to finally see a punt, Coach?
I don't think so. It looks like maybe Vance has dropped back in the punt formation. Oh, you got Nitty Mills at quarterback. Vance in there at running backs. Trips left. Mills rolls out, fires over the head of Valdelmar. So Mingo Central will turn it over on downs. Liberty Raleigh will take out over on the 48-yard line.
Down, starts down at 10 for the Mingo Central 49.
So Nenny Mills had Valdelamar open. He just overthrew his receiver. Liberty Raleigh will take out over as Shea brings them onto the field. Liberty Raleigh's got trips right, single receiver left. Williams in the backfield with Shea. And penalty flags everywhere. That usually indicates dead ball penalty, usually false start, illegal motion, delay a game. So delay a game. Be first and 15.
Then we got first and 15.
And here we go. Here's the snap. Shea turns, fires out in the flats to Marty. And he'll be shoved out of bounds over there by, it looks like Aiden Burke. And we got a penalty on the play, and I think it's going to be a late hit out of bounds on Mingo Central. And so that'll be unsportsmanlike and tack 15 on.
So that play that you just saw, Coach, was the play that you missed earlier. The only difference was the person that caught the ball ended up doing a pass.
So that is like a halfback pass.
Yeah, halfback pass. I knew that play would come up again.
Flag on the field. Dead ball, personal foul, penalty on the Miners.
And man, if you're Coach Jones, you can't be happier with the way this half has started.
Yeah.
Did a pretty good job. Liberty Raleigh starts out with a penalty, holding to a 4 or 5 yard gain, but then you get a late hit out of bounds and tack. Oh no, they're calling a personal foul on Liberty Raleigh.
Oh wow! So that's going to be.
So that'll go back all the way to about the 38. Wow. So I had to bring up first and 30. 27. First and 27, I think. I was close, JJ. They put first and 26.
So second and.
For Liberty Raleigh from the row 35. Miners fans, let's make some noise.
It's first and 27 on the 35-yard line.
Well, the clock says second, so I'm not 100% sure. Like
it should be first.
It should be first. Okay.
I think so.
So.
And here's a little string pass out to Williams. Not going anywhere. Jacob Maynard done a wonderful job out there.
True freshman. And it says 3rd and 26 on the scoreboard, Coach. I mean, you think
the down marker has second.
Yeah.
So
I should pay attention to that instead of okay. I'm trying to make sure I get it correct for you guys.
Second down long for the Raiders from the row 34.
Second down and long is what they said.
JJ, what down did I tell you it was?
Well, I'm just like somebody on the scoreboard is kind of throwing me off a little bit.
Yeah, they're messing with you on it.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll get it. And we got another penalty.
What do they call that? Laundry on the field, or is that
laundry on the field?
Laundry. Flags
everywhere.
Hey, I'm working on my terminology, Coach.
Call this the
delay game on the Raiders, 5-yard penalty.
Tied game of the week.
2nd and 31.
So now Liberty Raleigh's got a second and short 31. Here's the snap. Going to hand it off to Williams. Williams over the right side off tackle. Not much there. Picks up a couple. Bring it 3rd and 30.
Williams ball carrier, Brendan Harrison on the play for the Miners.
just got an update from my friend Abby Myers on the Tug Valley game. It's 7-6. Halftime, Tug Valley is still ahead.
Got a good one over there. Here's a snap. Shea in pressure. Gets it out to Williams. Williams gets a block. He gets across the 50-yard line. Back to the original line of scrimmage. He picks up about 20 on that play.
So that'll be, what, 4th and 10 maybe? Yeah.
4th and 10. Finally knocked out of bounds by LaQuise Struther. Looks like Liberty Raleigh's offense will stay on the field here, indicating that they're going for it. Shea, empty backfield, trips right, the receivers to his left. And he's been pressured. He's going to fire one down the middle and picked off by Aiden Burke. What a fingertip grab by Aiden Burke.
Has that kid even, I've never seen that kid ever drop a pass, Coach.
Listen, he went high in there. He climbed the ladder to that one.
Absolutely.
Aiden Burke with a beautiful interception. And Shea, I thought he had his man, to be honest. He was open momentarily, but Burke went up to get that one.
I mean, key word momentarily, like a half of a split second.
There we go. Nitty Mills at quarterback. Coleman to his left. You got Joplin, Keziah Joplin down here one-on-one. Here's Mills. He's going to air one out to Joplin. Joplin will make the catch. And Joplin stays in bounds. Touchdown.
Wow.
Keziah Joplin. Beautiful ball from Nitty Mills to Joplin. Well thrown. Great catch. Joplin, defender on him, went up, made the grab, and broke the tackle to get into the end zone. Good hustle, good effort. And we got a flag on the play.
I'll tell you what, Coach, I hate calling plays in advance, but as soon as that ball went in the air, like somehow you could just tell that it was destined for him to catch it.
Wow. And the referees have indicated false start against the Miners. I mean, that is just so deflating to run a play that perfectly and have it called back due to off-start penalty. And I've seen more plays carry on. I thought if it was false start or some kind of offense anything pre-snap motion, I thought it was automatically blow the play dead. But a bunch of times this year, they went ahead and let them play the play out and then called it back.
Do you think they're changing the rules, Coach?
No. I just think they don't call it quick enough.
Oh, okay.
They don't blow the whistle quick enough.
Well, let's see if they're going to try to run the same play again.
Here's a snap. Mills going to fake the handoff. Nobody there, and he is swallowed up by Landon Lust, number 35 for the Raiders.
No gain, second down and 15 from the 32.
It looked like some kind of miscommunication there with Nitty Mills and maybe the running back, or maybe he's supposed to have somebody coming in motion. I'm not sure. But he went to fake the handoff, and there was nobody there to fake it to.
Tell you what, Coach, communication's everything.
It sure is. Here's Mills, takes the snap. He's rolling left. He'll fire, and it'll be out of bounds. It was intended for Valdelamar. Well off the mark.
So fourth 15 from the 32. Is it third down or fourth down, Coach?
It'll be third and 15.
Third and 15. I want to give Coach a shout out for getting my main man KJ his hoodie. You know, all those times he was teasing me or roasting me for my windbreaker. You know, he's over here. He got his hoodie on.
It's chilly up on here.
It's
wind.
Hey, I got good hair. Come on now. Remember that time I got hot tooey by an 8?
Here's that. Nitty Mills throws a pick, and that is number.
Nitty Mills' pass is intercepted with the tackles. Bam Coleman.
Picked off by number 12 for the Raiders. That is Jake Henderson. And Jace Bam Coleman tackles him hard on the interception return.
We want to give a shout out to everybody that's watching this game tonight. Let's see. Kath Jeros is David Jones' coach for Miners. Yes, he is. Angie Ward Sparks on D&D. And Angie Ward Sparks said, did he say he played for Gilbert? Are they referring to your coach?
Yeah, maybe.
Did he play for Gilbert?
I did.
And PJ Kahn says that is not a false start. It's the same signal. You had 5 in the backfield. That is an illegal formation, live ball foul, false start.
Okay,
is a dead
thank
ball.
you. Thank you for clarifying that.
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, he gave the illegal motion false start penalty, the sign. I appreciate the clarification.
Absolutely. You guys always do a great job of keeping us updated with the scores, keeping us updated with the rules that we may get wrong or the players, and you make the broadcast even better.
7 from the 38.
Liberty Raleigh waiting for the play, and I think we're going to get a timeout. Raiders, does that take one? We'll take one with them. You're watching the LB&T Game of the Week on the D&D Sports Network.
Come see us at Trailhead Bar and Grill in Mingo, West Virginia, where the locals come to hang out and the trail riders come to visit.
Follow us on Facebook page for our daily specials. We're open 7 days a week here at Trailhead Bar and Grill.
You can give them a call at 681-308-6088. Make sure you follow them on their Facebook page to keep up with all their daily specials and for business and operation hours. Trailhead Bar and Grill, located downtown Matewan, West Virginia.
At Giovanni's Pizza in West Logan, we got subs, calzones, wings, pizza, and more. Stop by today. Great service with great deals. We also got a newly renovated and remodeled dining room where you can enjoy your game day celebrations or relax after a trail ride. We look forward to seeing you at Giovanni's in Logan, West Virginia. If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are live at Mingo Central High School. The current score is 26-0. I am JJ Pruitt with my main man, Coach, and we got us, what's that, about a 4-yard gain, Coach?
More than a 4-yard gain. Come on, JJ, about 10 yards.
And, my vision isn't as good as it used to be. So, Coach, somebody in the comment section, Angie Ward Sparks, says, he's got me racking my brain. I'm a GHS girl, class of 1995. So apparently they're trying to figure out,
I'm older than that.
Yeah.
Angie Ward. I don't know. Here's a snap, hand off the way in. Oh, kept up the middle, that was.
So, Coach, I did get an update in the comments section from one of my big sisters, Tracy Basin, says Nate Anderson got hurt in the first quarter. Doesn't know if he's back playing yet or what happened. Just in case anybody in the comments section needed to know.
Second down, 8.
Second and 8, 25-yard line. The Raiders are back in this bunch formation. Direct snap to Williams. Williams trying to bounce it outside, and he'll be brought down around the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1. Bring up 3rd and 7 as Jacob Maynard brings him down.
Gain of 1. It's 3rd down. 3rd down and 7 from the 25. Let's make some noise.
Third and 7. And here's a snap as we got a little counter like a handoff, and that'll be Marty Riley, and he'll into the end zone.
He got his first touchdown of the game, ladies and gentlemen.
Marty Raleigh from about 25 yards out. Touchdown, Raiders.
Is there any laundry?
No.
No laundry on the field?
Not that I see.
Okay.
So the play was sent. So that's a nice little play there. As Isaac Williams took the direct snap, started around the end. Riley came on a kind of a little counter handoff up the middle, touchdown, Liberty Raleigh. Nice play there, making it 26-6 as Liberty Raleigh will line up to go for 2. Here's a snap. Williams. Nope, Bowman got it that time.
Did he get it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, that was Chris Bowman. And that'll make it 26-8, JJ.
Still a little bit of work to do, but...
And that bunch formation, listen, it's a little bit confusing to watch because they put 2 or 3 guys back there, and all of them look like they could be the quarterback. They just direct snap it. So Liberty Raleigh hurt a little bit of life here.
And once again, ladies and gentlemen, we want to give a shout out to each and every one of our sponsors. We couldn't do it without you guys. We want to give a shout out to Domino Printing, the Trail Fest that's going to be started on October the 10th. We want to give a shout out to Pit Stop, Carolwell Pharmacy, Mountain Air Motorsports. If you are in need of any kind of ATV parts or OEM parts or apparel, they are the perfect place to go, located in Gilbert, West Virginia. We want to give a shout out to Dotson's Auto, Quality Metal Roofing, Hatfield Funeral Chapel, who has been in business for over 54 years. Family Traditions, located in Williamson, West Virginia. Mi Poblito, Mexican restaurant, located in Baytown, West Virginia. And Toller Brothers Building, located in the Logan, Gilbert area. And it looks like we are about to do our next kickoff. The current score is 26-8. Coach, I'm really curious to see what the rest of this game is going to look like.
We're getting ready to find out. Here's Marty to kick it, and it's going to be picked up by Aiden Burke, and Burke, he makes a man miss. He's coming to the near sideline. Burke gets a block, and Burke is Jones, but it's going to come back, block in the back, Mingo Central.
Another block.
As Coach Jones looks furious right now, furious. But nonetheless, it's coming back. It doesn't matter how mad he is. It's coming back, JJ. You don't win with the referees.
No, this is at home. So this is insane.
It wasn't much of a block in the back, but there was a shove in the back.
Was there a little bit of flopping going on, Coach? I mean,
I'll say it like this. It looked like to me the guy just kind of saw a guy coming and turned his back to him. But, it is what it is.
Yeah. You got a couple of fans in the stands that seem to disagree with that call as well.
I mean, I didn't really agree or disagree. I try to be as unbiased as possible, but not really. Johnson Central now leads 49-14. Mingo Central will start this drive on their own 37-yard line, 1st and 10. Whistles blowing. Sideline warning on the Miners.
And Coach, the current score is 26-8. We got 3 minutes and 44 seconds left to go in the third quarter. It looks like, is that Jackson that's under center still, Coach?
Yeah, Denny Mills still quarterback. Got Dylan Vance back there with him. They're going to hand it off to Vance. Vance straight up the middle, pick up about 3, bring up 2nd and 7.
Tackled by Walker Smith.
I mean, if you're Mingo Central, Guys, if anybody knows the Belfry score, can you let us know in the comments? Here's a handoff to Vance. Vance gets the hedge. Vance up the sideline, up to about 39 of Liberty Raleigh, and Vance will pick up about 24 more. And if I'm in Mingo Central right now, you're going to get a heavy dose of Dylan Vance.
Absolutely.
Just call it what it is. If you can get 3-4 yards a pop, run this clock down, I mean.
It looks like we got Aiden under center again, Coach.
Burke back in at quarterback. There's a snap, a high snap. Burke fakes it to Vance. He'll keep off tackle. Not much there. Brought down by number 62 by John Gerald. And John Gerald had a good night for the Raiders. We said his name a bunch on the defensive side of the ball. And we got a flag on the.
It's a gain of 1.
Imagine that, another flag.
And I want to give a shout out to my boy Neil Carter that I used to shoot pool with all the time. He says, how many penalty yards has Mingo gotten, do you know by any chance? That is a really good question.
It's a lot. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Been a lot of penalties both ways, actually.
Oh, Bradley Demarest says Belfry was pounding Southwestern and making me look good. The score is 26-7. I actually picked Belfry to win this game.
So they call it unsportsmanlike, misconduct, whatever. I don't know exactly what they called there. I didn't hear it. Didn't really. I just saw a personal foul.
Teresa Spratler says, let's go Miners.
It'll be 1st and 10 on about the 27-yard line. Mingo Central 26, Liberty Raleigh 8. And we're going to get...
We got 2 flags on the field.
All I know, JJ, is every penalty they call, this game lasts that much longer.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's been a lot of penalties tonight.
Yeah.
And like I said, that there is just discipline, being mentally disciplined. You got to clean that up.
So that would be probably, what's the term, the Achilles heel now?
Right now, yeah. And here's Aiden Burke. Burke gets the edge, gets a seam, makes the cutback move, makes the guy miss. Touchdown, Aiden Burke.
That's a bad
run. And you got 2 Raiders who ran into each other. Both of them are down at the moment. I think they're okay. But when Burke made that little jump cut right there around the 10-yard line to go back toward the inside, 2 guys ran into each other. Beautiful run there by Aiden Burke, making a score. Mingo Central 32, Liberty Raleigh 8.
So you're telling me we finally have somebody else that scored a touchdown in this game?
Burke has scored 2 this half, one called back.
Yeah.
And here you got Nenny Mills at quarterback, Burke over here at receiver, and Nenny Mills going to roll out left, going to keep up.
There you go.
Oh, big time run by Nenny Mills.
Wow, what a shot by Jackson Nenny Mills.
He hit the B button.
I'll tell you what, he hit the hit stick. Is that what they call it, like in the Madden video game, the hit stick or truck stick?
I think so. Nice run, though. Nenny Mills. That's the way you want to see a kid finish a run. Your score now, Mingo Central 34, Liberty Raleigh 8.
Be sure to like Dawson's Auto on Facebook to keep with all of the great deals.
And guys, if you all have any scores or updates from around the region, let us know.
Absolutely. And everybody in the comments section seems to be pretty excited. Billy Joe Justice says touchdown Aiden Burke. Teresa Spratman says woohoo. And Jody Ellis says wow. And Keith Yates says with Burke and Vance, they should be unstoppable. I'll tell you what, you give it maybe to what, week 5, Coach? Maybe week 6?
They got to clean up the penalties, I think. I think they got to clean up the discipline side of things.
Yeah.
Listen, if it's me, you jump every time you jump off sides, there's going to be some punishment because that's just not being mentally focused. You know what the count is. Don't move.
Absolutely.
I mean, there's going to. I mean, and I know it happens at every level to every team. at some point, but it seems to happen a lot with them.
And for now, we're going to say that's their Achilles heel.
Oh, wow. As Shea tries to field the kick, knocks it down. Raiders will take over on the 35-yard line. Amigos, their own 35-yard line. Props to the music guy at Mingo Central, JJ. He's played some good jams.
Absolutely. I think that might be my boy Kevin Baisden. I know before the game, like they was using, I think they might have been using his cell phone for the playlist.
Does he still help coach basketball up here?
Yeah, I believe he's the assistant coach, and he also mentioned to me that he's the music teacher.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was a good basketball player.
Oh man, he might have been one of the toughest ones I've seen. Yeah. 6'5", that man could do it all. Neil Carter, give a shout out to my boy. He says it's 7-6 Tug Valley over Logan at the half still. I guess it's still halftime. It's an awful long half, isn't it, Coach? Seems like they've been on halftime for a minute.
Here's the snap. Going to hand off to Marty right back around the right side. Not much there, maybe a yard. Bring up second and a lone 9.
Raleigh Marty, the ball carrier. Tackled by Brennan Harrison. Gain of 1.
Brought down by Brennan Harrison. Here's Williams with it off the right side. He's going to pick up about 7. Bring up third and about 3.
Now Delmar and Harrison on the tackle. They'll bring up 3rd down. Let's make some noise. 3rd and 3 from the 42.
Liberty Raleigh's went back to this bunch formation where they got 2 guys back there like they're playing quarterback, and they just snap it to. And that one went to 35. They had me faked out as Lyndon Lust break through the line. He's up the sideline. Burt going to run him down from behind, and they're going to get him for a horse collar.
How many yards is a horse collar penalty typically?
15.
So they'll be like 1st and goal, maybe?
Probably half the distance. It will be, I'm not sure where they threw the flag. They threw the flag on like the 23, I think. So it'll probably be half the distance.
So, I'm trying to figure
12.
out 1st and 20.
11 and a half.
Okay, so 1st and 10 still. Just trying to make sure I get it right on the computer. As if it's 1st and goal, then I was going to.
Look here, JJ. 12 yards. How'd I know that?
Man, because you got good vision. That's what it is. You got
That's my vision.
You got those brand new contacts.
Yeah.
1st down and 10 for the Miners, 14.
Hey, you called it.
It was a 12-yard penalty.
There you go.
Nice run there by Lusk.
Oh yeah, it was a really good run.
Well, they had me faked out for a minute there because Williams and Marty and they were doing all kinds of stuff back here in the backfield, and Lusk was running with it. Took me a minute to find the ball. That snap was fumbled as Williams got back on it and recovered it. So that'll do it for the 3rd quarter here from Minor Mountain. Mingo Central 34, Liberty Raleigh 8. We're watching the LB&T Game of the Week on the D&D Sports Network.
If you're looking for a friendly and fun atmosphere to enjoy your daily cuisine, come to Cheech's Pizza in Lenore, West Virginia. Cheech's Pizza has world-renowned cheese sticks, delicious pizza, and the best subs in the pizza and pasta game. Don't forget to take advantage of our milkshake shop located inside. Bring your family down to meet ours. We are the place that treats you like family from the second you pull in the parking lot. We look forward to seeing you here at Cheech's Pizza. If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Mart is here for you. Jim Mart is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the southern coalfields. So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away.
Here at LB&T, we make online banking easy.
We've taken the hassle out of applying for a loan on our new website. It's as simple as going to our LB&T.com website and choosing the loan product that best suits your needs.
Your loan on your time. Visit us at LB&T.com.
15 from the 17.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It is 2nd down and 14 with the start of the 4th quarter. And number 4 runs in
Chris Bowman.
Chris Bowman with, what is it, about a 2-yard gain, Coach?
About a yard and a half. 2 yards. Brought down by LaQuise Struther. Hey, listen, LaQuise Struther is a dog on defense.
That's a bad boy.
He's very good.
Third down and 12 for the 14.
And still, guys, Tegan Hackney did not come back into the game. We have not got an update, but he never did bring in a right.
Oh, actually, Tracy Baisden gave me an update. Hold on. It's in the comments section. I got to see if I can find it.
Here's a run that looked like by Raleigh Marty. Riley. Raleigh Marty. Making it 4th and 6.
Ball carrier
Mingo City.
LaQuise Struther on the tackle. It's 4th down.
On about the 7-yard line, and Liberty Raleigh is going to take a timeout. We'll keep this one right here.
Liberty Raleigh 8.
And while we do, we want to give a shout out to each and every one of our sponsors. At the end of the day, we couldn't do it without you guys. We want to give a shout out to Domino Printing. If you need anything printed, Domino Printing is the perfect place for you to go to. We want to give a shout out to Trail Fest, which begins on October the 10th. We want to give a shout out to Pit Stop Gas Station, Carrawell Pharmacy located in Gilbert, West Virginia, Mountaineer Motorsports, Dotson's Auto, Quality Metal Roofing, Hatfield Funeral Chapel. We would give a shout out to Family Traditions. And we also want to give a shout out to Toller Brothers Buildings. We have so many sponsors that help us make this happen, ladies and gentlemen. You know, we're able to stream all of these games for free for you guys, and it's due to the fact that we have these lovely sponsors that have, you know, been kind enough to help us. And we've got 10 minutes and 59 seconds left to go. It's currently the 4th quarter.
JJ, can I ask you a question?
You can ask me anything that you want.
I just want to know, do you think you're like Dora the Explorer, hauling around with your backpack?
What's wrong with my backpack?
I don't know. KJ just thought it was funny that you're wearing a backpack. I think it's pretty cool.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just got some breaking news. The current score, man versus website, the score is 14-14. Want to give a shout out to Jody Ellis.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Jody.
Absolutely. We appreciate each and every one of you in the comment section, not only engaging, but also keeping us updated on things that we can't report at the moment.
Here we go. 4th and 6. Big play here for the Raiders. And I think they got Logan Hurley to jump, which would be encroachment.
So that'll be 4th and 1. That's a 5-yard penalty?
5-yard penalty, be 4th and a short one.
Penalty, I guess,
We're going to put
4th and less than a yard.
So we've got 4th and inches, ladies and gentlemen.
4th down and less than 1 from the 2.
4th down and less than 1 from the 2.
And here we go, and here's the snap, and Shea turns, handed to Bowman. Bowman is going to...
I don't know if he got it in there, but that was... it was really close.
It'll be a first down if not in the end zone, and I'm not sure how they didn't call that a touchdown, to be honest, from our view.
Yeah, that was as close as you could possibly get.
From our view, that looked like a touchdown.
First down for Liberty Raleigh. Dylan Mouse on the tackle.
Nice play there by Mounts.
It's first down and goal from inside the 1.
So, Chase Shea, I don't know, he turned all the way around. I thought he was going to keep it, but he hands it to Bowman. Bowman thought was in the end zone, but good play there by the Mingo defense. Here's a handoff to Williams. Williams right off the tackle, and he is met by LaQuise Strother and Jacob Maynard in a bad way.
I'll tell you what, them are some bad boys.
And LaQuise Strother on that tackle for loss. Loss of one, second down.
Second and goal.
From the 2.
Second to goal from the 2-yard line, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the snap. Is Shea going to try to play out his way in, and nothing doing. Mingo Central.
And if they're able to successfully stop them from scoring all 4 of these plays with only, what, a yard and a half, 2 yards to go, that's got to be a confidence booster for their defense, Coach.
It does. Listen, Mingo Central has played really well tonight, other than the penalty. I don't like the penalties.
I'm like you, Coach.
Especially the middle penalties. I mean, you're going to get holdings. You're going to get a block in the back here and there, even a horse collar. I have no problem with Aiden Burke. That was effort to run a guy down from behind. But the middle penalties, they've got to clean up. Here's the direct snap to Williams.
He didn't get it. No, we got fourth
and goal. Wow, LaQuise Struthers has been in on every single tackle. Aiden Burke on the tackle. But LaQuise Struthers leading the charge. He's been on every tackle down here on this goal line stand.
Absolutely. All right, Coach. 4th and goal. 4th and 1 yard to go, ladies and gentlemen. Are they going to get it, Coach? What do you think?
I think we're going to take a timeout with them.
Yeah, we're going to take
Guys, we'll jump out real quick. We'll be back to see if they score on this 4th and half a yard. You're watching the D&D Sports Network.
Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. You get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you.
Get ready to rev your engines and hit the trails on October 10th through the 13th at the 23rd National Trail Fest in Gilbert, West Virginia. With miles of award-winning trails, sanctioned drag racing, live music, and thrilling poker runs, there's nonstop excitement for everyone. Indulge in mouth-watering food and discover unique finds from our vendors. Located in scenic southern West Virginia, it's the perfect escape from it all.
We're back here as we are 4th and goal, 4th and inches. Mingo Central trying to make a stand. Liberty Raleigh trying to punch one in. Shea going to throw it, and touchdown,
ladies and gentlemen.
As Chris Bowman goes up and gets it, and that's a gutsy play call by the Liberty Raleigh Raiders. That was Isaac Williams actually threw that ball, number 22, and he threw it up to Chris Bowman. Bowman went and got it. Yeah, it's a gutsy play call down there. Been stopped on the run 3 consecutive plays, and they draw up the little touch pass. Raiders line up to go for 2. As it looks like Shea's in there now. Quarterback Bowman to his right. Williams to his left. Shea going to roll left. Fires and...
Looks like Aiden with the deflection.
Well defended by Burke.
Absolutely.
Well defended by Burke. So with 8 minutes, 55 seconds remaining, Mingo Central leads Liberty Raleigh 34-14. JJ? I mean, Mingo Central's played pretty well tonight, actually.
Come see us at Trailhead Bar and Grill in Mingo, West Virginia, where the locals come to hang out and the trail riders come to visit.
Follow us on Facebook page for our daily specials. We're open 7 days a week here at Trailhead Bar and Grill.
You can give them a call at 681-308-6088. Make sure you follow them on their Facebook page to keep up with all their daily specials and for business and operation hours. Trailhead Bar and Grill, located downtown Mate 1, West Virginia.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are live at Mingo Central High School. It is the fourth quarter, and you are watching Mingo Central versus Liberty. I am JJ Pruitt, and I am with my main man, Coach. And the score is 34-14. Coach, what is your opinion on this fourth quarter?
If I'm Mingo Central right now, I'm just going to try to grind, get first down, hold on. I mean, put it to bed. Put it to bed. You know what I mean? They played well. And this is not a, like I said, this isn't a bad Liberty team, but they scored 34 points last weekend.
Oh, yeah,
Liberty
absolutely.
Raleigh. So,
yeah.
I mean, they're not a bad football team.
They're definitely no slouch. And I just got a text from my good friend Abby Myers. She said the score is 12-6 in favor of Tuck Valley.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Abby.
Wonder how they got 12.
Two touchdowns and 2 failed 2-point conversions.
No, they were up 7-6.
Oh.
How did they get 5 points? Now, inquiring minds want to know.
Okay. Well, it says 12-6 Tug. If somebody in the comment section wants to
elaborate.
Yeah.
13-6.
Oh, 13-6. Okay, so maybe it was 12-6 when she texted me.
No, it would have been hard. It's hard to get a 5-point play in football, JJ.
Let's see.
All right, here we go. Nenny Mills at quarterback. Dylan Vance to his left. You got Val Elmore, Hatfield split out to the left. Burke and Joplin to the right. They're going to hand it to Vance. Vance with a big seam up the middle. Vance explodes, and he is dope.
And that kid is fast.
Dylan Vance.
Lord have mercy.
Dylan Vance has absolutely got some wheels. JJ, I can tell you now who my player of the game is.
Absolutely. I mean, and I'm not gonna challenge you.
I mean, that is his 5th touchdown on the evening.
5th. Jesus.
Wow.
I'm telling you. First it got to be first team All-State candidate.
That was what, from a 45-yard line?
That
was a 55-yard run?
With the way he was running, I wouldn't have expected it to be 55 because it was like a blur. I mean, he just blinked and he was gone.
Here's Mills. You want to hand it to Val Delmar, who will run in for the 2-point conversion. Mingo Central, 42. Liberty Raleigh. Never mind. We got a penalty flag.
Another penalty flag. Who do you think it's on, Coach?
Mingo.
Again?
Man. Because that's the penalties I'm talking about when I say mental errors.
Yeah.
I mean, what a night Dylan Vance has had. I'm not sure of his total yardage. I'm not sure of what he's done. I know he's got 5 touchdowns, 2 fumble recoveries, a couple of sacks. I mean, man. Aiden Burke has had a heck of a night as well. Here's a snap. Nenny Mills rolling to his left. He's going to fire. Going to be incomplete. So, score be 40-14. Mingo Central. 8 minutes 36 remaining in this. Been a good one, though. I mean, it's been exciting to watch, and I'm glad to see Mingo figuring some things out tonight.
And I want to give a shout-out to the DJ that's playing the music right now. This is Stone Cold Steve Austin's theme song. This is from my childhood. Yeah, shout out to the DJ.
Surely you weren't a Stone Cold fan.
I was a Stone Cold fan. I was the Attitude Era fan. Like anybody from the Attitude Era, I was a fan of.
Who?
The Attitude Era. Like The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Generation X, the New Age Outlaws. Like I was a huge fan of WWF back in the day before it went to WWE.
I guess.
Come on, Coach. Well, which for your time period, you would have probably been watching Bruno Sammartino and
who?
You don't know who that is?
Oh, I watched like Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant,
Macho Man Randy Savage,
Ric Flair.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite was Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, the Ultimate Warrior.
I'll tell you, him and Macho Man, I think it might have been WrestleMania 3, had arguably one of the best WrestleMania matches ever.
It was fake, JJ.
Come on now.
It was choreographed, all of it.
Well, and you know we're getting ready to do the kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, don't call it fake, man. It's the professional stunt, man. We're about to kick off, ladies and gentlemen. The score is 40-14 with 8 minutes and 36 seconds left.
And here's Vance with the kick. And, oh my lands, how, wow. And Keziah Joplin just about ran it down and recovered it like an onside kick all the way down on about the 32-yard line.
That was impressive.
He has some wheels.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, Mingo Central's got good skill players all around. The line's playing better tonight than I've seen them play.
First down and 10 for the Raiders from their own 33.
So Liberty Raleigh will start this drive on the 33-yard line. And they're in that bunch formation. And direct snap to Lusk. Lusk right up the middle. Good gain there of about 5-6 yards. Bring up about 2nd and 4. And this is almost like a, I don't know, kind of like a wishbone set, but no quarterback.
Yeah.
They don't have a true quarterback right now in there. They got a guy. They got 3 up backs, then got an H-back, and everybody else in tight, and they just bunch everything in there and try to fool you with some little smoke and mirrors back there is what I call it. But
Davion Joplin on the tackle.
Davion Joplin coming up getting another tackle. He's played well on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, yeah. So you got another first down, 1st and 10.
First down and 10 from the 44.
Got a couple people in the comments section. Let's see. Jody Ellis says, if you smell, la 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 la. There you go. And we got Bradley Damon. Tombstone was also choreographed. Come on now.
Tombstone.
The Tombstone power driver. That was the Undertaker's finisher. And 2nd and 10.
JJ, we hurt your feelings tonight telling you wrestle was fake.
Come on now.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. I'm gonna give you a pass this time.
Made by Braden Mounts, 33, and Davion Joplin,
I mean,
2.
JJ, you realize
It's a gain of 1.
that they knew who was winning before they played, right?
Yeah, we know it's predetermined, but it's still very entertaining to watch.
I can't say the same. I don't much care for it. I didn't even really like it when I was a kid.
Really? I find that hard to believe. You didn't like watching the Macho Man Randy
really.
Savage? Ooh, yeah.
I used to like I said, like to listen to Ric Flair's speeches.
Oh, the Rolex wearing.
Yeah, I can't.
Diamond ring.
Having a hard time keeping these gators down.
There you go.
Everybody's heard it.
Woo!
You kill me, man.
Man, 3rd down and 9.
3rd and 5. Here's a snap, direct snap to Williams. Williams is absolutely lit up by Jacob Maynard.
That's a bad boy right there.
Jacob Maynard, boys, I mean, I don't want to speculate, but you give him 3 years of bigger, stronger, faster, man, it's until what that kid can do.
I mean, and the first time I ever interviewed him, Coach, I mean, he said, like, I don't look at myself as a freshman. I look at myself as a veteran. So he's already got that mentality, like, look, I'm here.
Well,
And,
listen, he doesn't shy away from anything, and he plays the game the right way.
Absolutely.
He has been a joy to watch.
Truly going to be special for the next 4 years. I look for him to get probably 3rd team All-State next year and then 1st team his junior and senior year. And he might prove me wrong. He might get 2nd or 1st next year with the way he's playing.
Now we got a timeout on the field. We're going to take one with him. You're watching the LB&T Game of the Week on the D&D Sports Network.
At Giovanni's Pizza in West Logan, we got subs, calzones, wings, pizza, and more. Stop by today. Great service with great deals. We also got a newly renovated and remodeled dining room where you can enjoy your game day celebrations or relax after a trail ride. We look forward to seeing you at Giovanni's in Logan, West Virginia.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 to reach us Monday through Friday.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are live at Mingo Central High School, and it is 4th down and 8 with Liberty. Let's see if they can convert on the first down.
All Mingo in this one.
And speaking of that, who is that? Is that number 11? What's that kid's name?
Number 11.
What's that kid's name again? That's a bad boy, I'm telling you. Lord have mercy.
And, you know, Maynard looks like he's having fun all the time.
Oh, yeah. And I like the celebration, too, because it's
absolutely.
It's not being cocky. It's not being arrogant. It's like, look, I'm happy. You know, I'm doing my job, and I'm happy about it.
I like the celebration. I like when kids show emotion.
Absolutely.
Not too much emotion. Don't let yourself get took out of your game, but I don't see anything wrong with showing some emotion.
No, not at all.
Here we go. Nitty Mills in at quarterback. Here's a snap, low snap, and Nitty Mills. Wow.
Slow snap, recovered by Jackson Nitty Mills for a loss.
Mills just lay on it. Yeah, you know, not a bad play. Pretty smart play by Mills there.
Yeah, very smart play.
Well, I mean, you know,
making sure that turnover, you know.
Right. There's a time to try to scoop it up and make something happen. There's a time to live to play another down. And when you're up 40-14 with 5 minutes to go, you just get on the ball and let it be. You know what I mean?
What do they call that? Trying to be a hero?
Well, if you scoop it up, try to make something happen.
Try to be a hero. Hero ball.
Hero ball, yeah. Smart play. Here's Mills going to try to hand it off to Bam Coleman,
and that should knock about 20 seconds off the clock before they run another play, Coach?
Oh, yeah.
How many seconds is it per down? It's like 36 seconds?
It's
or is
40.
It 40 seconds? Oh, okay.
The play clock's 40, but it resets as soon as the whistle blows, the play clock resets, I think, is the way it is in the high school.
Okay. So we got 3rd down and 15.
Somebody might correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think that's the way it works.
Absolutely.
I think it's a 40-second play clock. As soon as the play's blow dead, it resets. Absolutely. Here's a snap. Valdelamar with a jet sweep around the edge. He's got a seam. Valdelamar back across the green.
He's gone.
Nice block there by Nitty Mills.
That boy is gone.
And Valdelamar will go into the end zone. Flag free. Touchdown, Donovan Valdelamar.
That's a bad boy. And I'll tell you that block at the end right before he got into the end zone, I mean.
Listen, you know what impressed me more than anything on that run is your quarterback hands it off on the jet sweep and gets down here and is walking downfield for his running back.
And I'll be honest with you, Coach, I thought you was going to say the one thing that impressed you the most was the fact that there wasn't a flag on that play.
Well, that too.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's, 46 points, but there's been a lot of flags. But I really believe that they're going to turn that around. Coach Jones, he's a perfectionist.
I agree. I've said that every week, but we're in the 3rd game now.
Well, I'll never forget last year, they was beating a team by 40, and they interviewed Coach, and he was like, how do you feel about your performance? And he was like, we could have did a lot better. So, I mean, he's always striving for perfection, and I really believe he's going to turn this around.
So, Mingo Central 46, Liberty Raleigh 14 in this one. And if you're Liberty Raleigh, you got some things to work on.
I really want to give a shout out to this DJ. I mean, they are playing the classics tonight, Coach.
They got JJ's feet moving all over the place.
Hey,
Coach, I guess you call it dancing.
Don't act like whenever you used to go out back in your heyday that you wasn't bumping any Biggie Smalls. And, I know the Notorious B.I.G.
Who?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, go ahead and act like you don't know.
Biggie?
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about Biggie.
Oh, you don't know nothing about Biggie? You're going to have some people roasting you in the comment section.
I don't know nothing about Biggie.
Oh, was you Hank Williams, Conway Twitty, trying to figure out what your taste of music is. What was your? Well, you grew up in the '80s, so you was the hair metal days. So you probably
hair band days.
Motley Crue, Def Leppard,
Poison.
Yeah, Poison. There you go.
Journey.
Every rose has its thorn. I knew I would figure you out, Coach.
Steve Miller Band, Leonard Skinner, late '70s, early '80s.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Leonard Skinner had a lot of good hits too.
I always liked the Eagles, Creed.
Absolutely. Let's see.
I like a lot of different music, JJ, to be honest.
Absolutely. I want to give a shout out to my main man, Bradley Dameron, keeping us up to date with the score. Tug Valley leads Logan 13-6 after the third quarter.
Good one going on the island, isn't it?
And I want to give a shout out to Jason Hyde. He said keep us posted on the Tug Valley game. We're going to do everything we can to give you all the updates, sir.
And here's the kick by Vance. Good kick down to about the 35. Picked up by Williams. Williams makes a man miss. He's got a seam. Isaac Williams is across the 40, the 50, the 40. He's going to be knocked out of bounds at the 40 by Dylan Vance, and Dylan Vance is going to get a penalty for everything he's done right tonight.
Official 37 yards on the kickoff return.
Isaac Williams with a 37-yard kickoff return. And Dylan Vance with a great tackle, knocking him out of bounds. But I think we're going to get a late hit out of bounds or taunting, one of the two. I'm not sure.
I'm trying to figure out what to put on the computer. I've got 1st and 10 right now, Coach. Just want to make sure.
It's going to be 1st and 10 regardless.
Just depending on where they're going to spot the ball.
So it's going to be about the 22-yard line. JJ.
Yes, sir.
22-yard line.
Around the 22-yard line?
I told you that.
Okay.
Central 15-yard penalty, first down
I
at
was
10.
1st and 10 on the 22-yard line.
1st and 10, 22.
Let's see how they do.
Here's the snap. Shea hands it off. Not much there, brought down by
number 55, Coach.
Number 55 for the Miners. That is Dylan Mounts.
Dylan Mounts
on the tackle.
And we got second. Coach, who was number 33?
For Mingo Central?
Yes, for Mingo Central. For Mingo Central.
Braden Mounts.
Braden Mounts. Yeah, that was, I believe he assisted with the tackle, Coach.
Okay, good deal. So Braden Mounts and Dylan Mounts. And Mounts boys getting it done on the defensive side of the ball. They're going to take a timeout. We're going to jump out with them. You're watching high school football on the D&D Sports Network.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call. Justin Markham, attorney at law. If you're injured in
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Mart is here for you. Jim Mart is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live at Mingo Central High School. I am JJ Pruitt, and I'm with my main man, Coach. The score is 46-14 with 3 minutes and 11 seconds left. And, Coach, it's been all Mingo Central tonight.
Here's Shea with a funky-looking play. He hands it off to Williams. Williams trying to get around the edge. Going to be brought down over there by, can't say that number, 4, I think. Jacob Blankenship, I think, number 4 maybe. Yeah, I think that's number 4, Jacob Blankenship making the tackle. And Mingo Central got a lot of new numbers in right now.
It looks like maybe they're giving a chance, their JV a chance to play, Coach, possibly?
A few of them. I don't see Jacob Maynard out there. I don't see Dylan Vance out there. So good for Coach Jones.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Aiden's one of the only ones that I see that's still out there.
And Liberty Raleigh is, what are we doing? The clock isn't running. Personal foul, unsportsmanlike, and I think we've got an ejection.
A dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct on Liberty Raleigh. There appears to be an ejection.
I think they ejected Isaac Williams, number 22, maybe. I'm not sure what he did. I didn't see anything out of the way. Must have maybe said something, JJ.
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure either, Coach.
That's unfortunate, man. He's a tough-nosed kid. He's played hard tonight, and you hate to see that, but just lets emotion. Sometimes kids let emotions get the best of them. They are kids.
Absolutely. I believe that the announcer said 3rd down and 22, Coach.
Yeah, it looks to be about right. And here's a handoff to number 4. I think it's Bowman straight up the middle. Going to be brought down there by number 55, Dylan Mounts. And can't see another number coming out there. Number 5, LaQuise Strother.
Mounts with the tackles. They'll bring up 4th down. 4th down and 20 from the 31.
So 4th and 20 from the 31. Here's the snap. And that pass is complete. Good play. Going to be short of the first down.
Tell you what, they put up a good effort to try to get that first down.
They have.
Is that a little laundry on the field, Coach? Right behind the 30-yard line, Coach.
I think we're going to get a roughing the passer penalty. It's going to remain Liberty Raleigh's ball. I'm not sure of that. But I think that's what they're going to call. Yep. Oh, I know, JJ. A lot of people will be doing a lot of suicides come Monday.
Oh, yeah, a lot of running. And you wouldn't think that in spite of a 46-14 victory, but it's like, well, look, we played good.
We're going to clean this up.
We played good, but at the same time, we got a lot of penalties, and if this game was any closer,
you get a personal foul penalty or a roughing the passer. Every now and then I get it, but you got to be more disciplined than that to win.
Absolutely.
Consistently and win against really good teams. And I'm not knocking on anyone. I'm just stating facts.
Yeah.
Here's a snap. Shale handed off, and I can't tell what number that's 4. I think had it Bowman maybe. Going to be down to about the 7. All right.
3rd down and 7, Coach.
It'll be 3rd and goal from the 7.
And we have 48 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen.
Liberty Raleigh in no hurry. They know it's over. They're just trying to get through the night and get one in here at the end, maybe. Here's Shea. Shea going to try to get around the edge. And he dives for the pylon. Touchdown, Raiders. Chase Shea showing good effort there. Give a little stiff arm, dove at the pylon, got in, making the score 46-20, 28 seconds to go. Once again, want to thank all of our sponsors for tonight.
Absolutely.
Dono Printing, Trail Fest, Pit Stop, Gilbert, West Virginia, Carewell Pharmacy, Mountain Motorsports, Dotson's Auto, Quality Metal Roofing, Hatfield Funeral Home, Family Traditions, Williamson, West Virginia, Mi Poblito, Mexican Restaurant, Mate One, and Family Traditions. Without them, these broadcasts wouldn't be possible. Our sponsors are everything to us.
Absolutely, and at the end of the day, it's a team effort. You know, we want to give you guys as many games as we possibly can for the individuals that can't make it to the game or in an unfortunate situation. We want you guys to be able to watch this, but you know, like Coach said, we can't do it without your sponsors. And you know, our sponsors have definitely been good to us, and you know, we pray that they'll be with us next week and for, you know, the foreseeable future.
Congratulations, Coach Jones and the Miners getting the first victory of the season. You know, it's got to feel good because I know he feels like he's let two get away from him.
Absolutely.
Last weekend they were up, I think, 14-0 at the half. Let Westside come back and beat them. Tug Valley was up 12-0 at the half on them, or 14-0, correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
14-0 at half. 14-0. And then Mingo Central came back, had every opportunity to win that one. So good to see him put one away here tonight.
Yeah, I actually just got a text message from one of my friends, Coach. They said, JJ, what you got in that backpack?
Hey, listen, I don't know. I'm not sure, but he has stood up with a backpack on all night. I don't know what JJ's packing, but
it's a little tiny backpack, ladies and gentlemen. I have a cell phone charger. I got my wallet. I got a Powerade, and that's about it.
Life's essentials, right, JJ?
Yeah, basic essentials.
I don't know. It's a big backpack. It hangs down to his knees.
Come on now. This is a little small, tiny, mini military backpack.
Looks like one of them big trail backpacks. Got a 10 to 3. I don't know what he's got in there.
Oh, come on now. First down and 10, ladies and gentlemen, with 26 seconds left. It looks like Mingo Central's most likely going to take a knee, Coach. Is that safe to say?
Yeah, absolutely. One snap and it should be over.
And we are about to witness Mingo Central get their first official win of the season. I want to give a shout out to Coach Jones. Congratulations, man. I knew this day was coming. You know, one thing about Coach Jones is he's very good at making adjustments. And, you know, when I spoke to him after, you know, the previous losses, all he kept saying was on to the next one. You know, we got this. We're going to.
That's all you. I mean, you can't dwell. You can't sit and dwell on losses.
Because the main thing is, you know, the playoffs, getting to the playoffs and getting ready for the bigger games. I mean, yeah, it would have been nice to get a W against Tug Valley and against Westside. They're, you know, the rivalries, but at the end of the day, just getting to the playoffs is the main thing.
And, you know, Mingo Central, just little things. Like right there, they had 10 guys on the field, and I know it's neither here nor there, but you gotta be this one. But tonight was a whole lot better Mingo Central football team, I'll say that. Now, guys, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with the Tug Valley Wellness Center Player of the Game. You're watching the LB&T Game of the Week on the D&D Sports Network.
Get ready to rev your engines and hit the trails on October 10th through the 13th at the 23rd National Trail Fest in Gilbert, West Virginia. With miles of award-winning trails, sanctioned drag racing, live music, and thrilling polka runs, there's nonstop excitement for everyone. Indulge in mouth-watering food and discover unique finds from our vendors. Located in scenic southern West Virginia, it's the perfect escape from it all.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we are live at Mingo Central High School. I am JJ Pruitt and I'm with my main man, Coach. And we are going to try to give you the post-game, you know, the post-game show. Is that what we call this, Coach?
Yes, listen, it's a post-game.
Just post-game
report.
Post-game report.
I mean, guys, tonight Mingo Central looked like a different football team. I thought Burke looked more settled in at quarterback. I thought Dylan Vance I think the more touches he gets, the better off Mingo Central is. The kid is a flat-out player.
Absolutely. And, Coach, is it safe to say that he might be our player of the game?
Listen, Dylan Vance is 100% our Tug Valley Wellness player of the game. I mean, the kid had 5 touchdowns, 2 fumble recoveries, and at least 2 sacks.
Was one of them touchdowns, didn't that one of the forced fumble, Coach?
I think so, yeah. So, I mean, he did everything but drive the bus tonight.
I'm pretty sure he drove it.
And I thought Aiden Burke looked really good at quarterback tonight. I also thought Jacob Maynard played phenomenally on the defensive side of the ball, as well as LaQuise Struthers. Man, what a night he had. The only thing that I will say about Mingo Central is, JJ, they got to clean up the penalties.
I agree with you 110%. Coach. I mean, at the end of the day, like they're driving the ball down the field, they're getting their points on the board, but they could get so many more points if they just clean up the.
It's not even about the points. I mean, because it just seems like when you're getting senseless penalties, they will cost you at the worst possible times.
Absolutely.
And tonight, the game wasn't really close enough for them to hurt them, but in the future they will. And that's the only thing I can say bad about them. Super impressed with, Aiden Burke, what a night he had. Interception, ran a touchdown. I actually ran one back for a touchdown, got called back. But at the end of the day, I thought it was a well-rounded team effort. Good ball game.
From start to finish. And I'll tell you what, I got to go back to the freshman on the team, Jacob Maynard.
Heck yeah, what a game he had. He's a stud.
Yeah, that kid's a bad boy.
And he's going to get better and better and better. So, Mingo, are they off next weekend?
I believe.
Is that correct?
If next weekend is September the 20th, I believe that they actually play against, they got Man next week.
Are they off next weekend? They play Man next weekend here, right? That's what I was thinking. So Mingo will be at home against Man next weekend. And I'm sure that Kevin Jones and I will be here along with JJ probably.
Hey, I'm hoping that I get a chance to. I love getting to cover these Mingo Central games, and it feels good to be back.
Yeah. But guys, for JJ Pruitt, I'm Coach May. Thank everybody for watching. And good night.
And before we say good night, Coach, I'm going to give a shout out to our sponsors one more time. And I want to give a shout out one more time to each and every one of our sponsors: Domino Printing, Trail Fest, Pit Stop, Carewell Pharmacy, Mountaineer Motorsports, Dotson's Auto, Quality Metal Roofing, Hatfield Funeral Chapel and Family Traditions. And also want to give a shout out to Toller Brothers Buildings. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live on the D&D Sports Network, and we will see you guys next week when Mingo Central will take on Man, West Virginia.